Hell and back and went back to hell. Been to jail, came home and went back to jail. Made sales, got a job, went back to sales. Still smart enough to know that I ain't actually failed. Progress stagnant cause you ain't following up. One thing.
What up, TMS family? And yes, we are back. Today is September 3rd, 2023. Here on the 2 Month Show, it's always real talk by real people. And I'm your host, MT.
Mr. Jones, aka Sam Jones. Mr. Come First, because you got to respect me. One half of the stunt taxes, because we do our own motherfucking stunts to the right of me.
It's your boy Tay. We'll have sports talk, Tay and Josh.
Your boy Josh, the other half sports Tay and Josh. Thanks for having us, guys.
You.
No problem, sir. Thank
Football
you.
season's upon us.
We appreciate you all for being on here. Oh, it's definitely, and that's the title of today's show. It is all about football. Obviously, y'all gonna get a little bit of some.
Yeah, I get shit. That's all football. 2 hours, maybe 4.
Yeah. Nah, man, but we gotta. So obviously, we gotta finish up our division previews. We're gonna do all 3 of those, and then we're gonna pick who the winner is of Thursday's game between the Lions and the Chiefs. And then we're going to give our Super Bowl predictions for the season as well. So, y'all strap on y'all seatbelts. But first, let's get it out the way, man. Big upset yesterday, 12 o'clock down there in Texas. Coach Prime took them boys from Boulder, Colorado, down there to TCU and whooped them. I'm talking about they didn't just cover the 20 and a half. Well, I'm sorry, the 21-point spread.
That was stupid.
They went out there. Yeah, that was a stupid spread.
You talking about Vegas giving out free money, man.
That was disrespectful. 20 and a half, that was beyond disrespectful.
Of course it was. And
man, I see that shit. I said, man, I got to crawl and put a ticket in.
Exactly. I had more down like maybe 7 points, maybe 6.5, 7. TCU don't play no defense, bro. They don't play no defense, bro.
It's the Big 12. None of them do.
I was about to say they don't play defense. And then number 2, what people had to realize is this. Only 3 starters from that Colorado team returned. So it was an all-new roster. And Texas and TCU, half of them was transfers. And TCU lost so many people. They lost their quarterback, Duggan. They lost a couple of other players like a wide receiver. Yeah, 2 of their receivers.
Best wide receivers when it lost in the draft.
Exactly. So at the end of the day, this not even the same TCU that made it to the national title game. It's not.
Truthfully, they should have made it to the national title game.
Let's be real. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Josh. Truthfully, they shouldn't have been there. Like, let's be real. Well, yeah. But nah, man, it is what it is. Go ahead.
But shout out to Trey.
Because Henderson already broke the record for like Colorado's QB in his first game.
Like Cordell who, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like 510 yards. I was like, geez.
510 and 40.
He went 38 for 47. I thought that was even more impressive.
Well, what made it great that they went to their home and won. They was not expecting to win that game.
That's what I'm saying.
And then Travis Hunter, I ain't gonna lie. If he don't win the Heisman this year, he got it next year if he stays in college.
He definitely got it next year.
Yeah.
If he stays.
I don't think he's gonna stay. He might be gone.
Don't you got to do 2 years in college?
He's 2. Yeah, he's 2. But remember, he played his first year in Jackson State.
Yeah.
Oh,
he played that first year.
You're right.
He's definitely going to be a Heisman finalist. I don't think he's going to overtake Caleb Williams just because of height and where he plays at.
Man, the way Sanders' son playing, he might win that journey, bro. But if he keep up,
he might.
It was impressive. It's impressive though. It's still a long season though, but I think
they got a tough schedule,
I'm not gonna lie. This is probably the first football game I watched wire to wire probably since Tim Tebow been in town. Not gonna even lie to you. I really don't give a shit about college football, but Coach Prime, his swagger, like how he got this team lined up and everything, actually made me a fan again. So shout out to him.
No,
I'm actually gonna watch more college football. Huh?
Yeah, mark it down. The 30th of September, USC face Colorado. Have that game marked down.
Okay.
That should be national televised.
They started getting Dion a tough schedule though. He's seen the schedule. Schedule's sort of tough, bro. For first time taking over.
It's definitely a tough schedule.
That schedule tough, bro. That schedule tough.
I mean, here's the thing. Me personally, I'll tell you what I have there. I got their win total being at about 7. I got them winning 7 games this year.
That's more than what a lot of people saying though. That's
Yeah,
I
like
had them in about 4
3-4
to
wins.
5 because
Yeah.
I had them about 4 to 5 at most because
Yeah.
that schedule is brutal for a first year, and you got new teammates. It take about 2 to 3 years to build your program up. 2 to 4 years
No, it
before
does.
you get
It does.
everybody that you want in. Yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
his key thing is to get 6 wins so he can make a bowl game so he can get those recruits. So that's
Exactly.
gonna be his key thing
yeah,
right
yeah.
there.
Oh,
And that's why I
he
think
got the recruits regardless. He's prime. Like,
I was
He's
about to
prime.
say,
He
yeah,
don't
he
get the
knows
recruit.
how to talk to him.
I'm trying to tell you, Nick Saban throwing monitors and everything right now.
Mm-hmm.
Sanders found out you good on another team. He said, "Oh man, you third wide receiver." He said, "You come to
Exactly.
Colorado, get you some." He's
Because I
trying to
mean,
get
Exactly.
he
you
already
drafted.
a Florida boy. That's like one of the best pipelines in football. He's
Deion
gonna get the top
Sanders,
recruits
Yeah,
from
Florida.
Florida.
But look
Deion
though,
Sanders is that one coach, but Deion's that one coach that would take that kid that would be going to a HBCU or something and bring him over to D1 just so he could
Yep.
just prove him wrong. That's Deion.
But I'm gonna tell y'all another thing too though, and what's crazy. Hold on. Did I lose my train of thought? Yeah. Well, only thing that I'll say is this about Colorado. Like nobody expected them to go into TCU. And it would seem like every time like TCU came out there and scored and you look like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, you know, TCU about to take over. Colorado just come right back with a score. Boom. You know what I'm saying? We answering right back. Like they just kept answering back. And that dude Travis Hunter, that's what I was gonna say. Not only is he an animal, bro, do y'all know that like after practices and all that, like if they be doing like 2-a-day practices, and that man still after practice would be like, all right, I gotta go hoop. Like he's like the ultimate athlete.
Do you think his body gonna wear thin though? He played 110 snaps in 100-degree weather. That's
I
kind
don't think it's he gonna be all right. But here's the thing: it's special individuals like that. We saw Deion do it the first 10 years of his career. Deion played baseball and football. The first 10 years of his career, he's a unicorn. At the
he
end of the
wasn't
day,
bad
that's
at
all he
baseball
is.
either.
No, he wasn't, and he got to play in a World Series too. So only player to play in a World Series and a Super Bowl.
Yep. For the Braves, what 91?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No. 92, I think, for y'all. Yeah,
Yeah,
92.
You sure?
That,
You sure
Yeah.
with 91?
no, it was 92 when y'all was in that 92 World Series.
I thought it was 91 for real. Doesn't matter. We still lost.
Because he was still in ATL.
Because I remember he started as a Yankee, right?
Yeah, he started as
Because I
a
remember he got that inside the park home run when he played Bo Jackson. Because Bo Jackson
Yep.
had like 2 home runs that game.
Yeah. And then when he got to the Braves organization, I think y'all owner or something like that, or GM questioned his passion for baseball.
Oh, Ted
Threw a
Turner?
bucket of water. Yeah, threw a bucket of water on him. And then he went out there and just started. He went on a tear. He actually went on a tear during the World Series. Like he was. I'm not gonna say he was a big reason why like y'all stayed afloat, but like he showed out in the World Series even though y'all lost.
I mean, he was batting well, like 260 or something, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I think the hardest thing to do in sports is hit a baseball, honestly.
it is. Baseball one of the toughest sports, bro.
Yeah, you gotta learn
It
everything. Yeah, you gotta read. You gotta read the field. You gotta read the pitcher. You gotta.
That's what I'm just telling everybody with the PEDs thing. I'm like, bro, it's still more skills than taking steroids and PEDs. You got to have good hand-eye coordination.
That's why I just think it's the biggest load of bullshit. This whole steroid thing.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, you can shoot up all you want to.
Because most of the people that got ridiculed for it the most, they were already Hall of Famers before the accusations.
Yeah,
exactly.
But
like,
also,
if
Roger
Clemens retired in '94, he would have been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
if Barry
also
Bonds retired after being a Pittsburgh Pirate, he would have been a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, but y'all also got to understand, it was a lot of bums on those PED lists. Like people getting cut from teams. A lot of bums. We only filter out the good players, the starters, bro. It was a lot of bums on that team. So
it
even
was
with
too.
PEDs, it didn't help. There's a lot of bums on that team.
Some people literally screwed themselves over too, like what Rafael Palmeiro. He would have had a chance if he ain't lied on the oath.
No, but his thing, he messed up when he went to trial.
That's what I'm saying. He lied on the oath because he hit 500 back then. He hit 500. That was automatic.
Yeah.
Canseco just snitching because he finished. But I'm gonna be honest. You know what I think it was for the baseball players for real? I think it was more so for them, like with taking steroids. I think it was more so maintaining or like gaining a physique. Because you know what I'm saying? Like with baseball players, like you can't tell.
Money. They were getting 200 plus.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it was the money, and it was.
We know why A-Rod did it. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, it was the money. It was definitely the money, but it was also the physique as well. Because you got to remember, bro. Like you can go out in public right now. Like I done seen a couple people out in public be like, "Damn, I know he played for a football team. I know he played for a basketball team. Baseball player can walk past me all day. I'm not gonna know who he is. It's only about 3 baseball players.
Baseball players look like regular people.
Exactly.
Like a regular 9 to 5, bro.
Exactly. It's only about 3 or 4 baseball players that if I see, I can honestly be like, oh, like I know who that is. And it's only because of how unique they are. But like, if Matt Olson,
you gotta be like a freak of sports because
I would know who he is.
You can tell a baseball player purely on their physique, though. They usually like tall, lanky people.
Yeah, but
that's the only way. Other than that, you wouldn't know if they play professional or not.
Exactly. I'd be like, this nigga, they need to call him up from the AA. That's what I'd be saying. I'd probably be talking to Matt Olson or somebody. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy. So you think you could tell more hockey players than baseball players?
I can't tell hockey either because I don't watch the sport.
Hockey is another one. I would say golfers are probably you can't really tell unless if they're not a big name, you won't know who they are.
That is the most regular looking people sport.
Golf dudes look like they just came from brunch with the family,
fucking bowling. Between golf and fucking bowling, they're like the most regular looking.
You can't tell.
Because you know bowlers, they in their 50s and 60s anyway already. So
golfers look like they just came from brunch with their family, bro. That's how they look.
like if I ask y'all right now, name 5 professional bowlers, I guarantee none of y'all get it.
Bowlers, golfers, I can't.
Bowlers and golfers.
Niggas would say Pete Weber, and that's it.
What they look like?
I'm about to say golfers. I'm gonna tell you right now, golfers. I could give you Spieth. I could give you Rory McIlroy, and this is outside of Tiger Woods. I'm going to do my best not to name Tiger Woods.
Not name Tiger. Yeah.
Phil Mickelson. Like I said Spieth. It's a dude. Only reason why I know him because he got my last name. His last name is Todd. That's the only thing. I forgot his first name. I don't even know. Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Damn, you couldn't name none of the greats. You couldn't name no Greg Norman, Jack Nicholson, nigga, none of them.
I'm not talking about past. I'm talking about present.
Oh, present. Yeah. I'm kind of done on present.
You can't name no present. Walk past you in aisle 5. You wouldn't know.
I can't name too many presents. I keep it true with you. I can name everybody from Tiger's era though, except for Tiger. I can do that.
That was a great era though. That was a great era. The new era, I don't know too many people from the new era. I can even give you VJ back in the day with that long ass brother.
Maybe writing a cereal out with your ass picking up organic cereal somewhere. You'd be like, who the fuck is this guy?
Exactly. Yeah, you won't know who he is.
Bowlers look like they like your local city worker, blue collar city worker.
Mm-hmm.
So I think bowlers and golfers, dog, the most regular looking.
Bowlers and golfers, you can't name.
You really can't. Yeah. But all right, man. Let's go ahead and salute to Dion. Salute to Colorado. I look forward to seeing.
Hopefully, they win a bowl game this year.
I hopefully as well. Yeah.
Well, he got a lot of people. Yeah, he got a lot of people attention. He got a lot of people attention now. He got a lot of people watching college football.
No, he
got a lot.
He did that episode, bro. He got a lot of 5-star recruits.
15 years? I'm back.
Yep. All right, let's go and get into the NFL, y'all. We're gonna do the AFC North right now, division preview. This one was a tough one. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. From start to
toughest division. That's the toughest division, bro. I'm telling you, that's the. Every team can go over 500 in that division. I hate to say it like that.
Nah, he's right. He's absolutely right. And I don't know. All right, so I'm sure everybody.
Oh no, I'm biased, man. It's a 1A and 1B for me. It's like they're tied with the NFC East to me, but that's about it.
Wait, and here's another thing too. I'm not even gonna argue with nobody on this division because again, it literally could be anybody.
It could be anybody. It could be
anybody. It's a crapshoot. It's a crapshoot, no?
It really is. It honestly, with this division, is going to be about who can stay the healthiest throughout the year. That's going to be your winner. Whoever's the healthiest in that division, that's who's going to win.
Let me grab my book of truth here.
Exactly.
Okay.
Oh yeah. All right. Oh yeah. Did you copy down last week, Mr. Jones?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. All right. I get to that when we do our when we go later on. But I might need to change something. But yeah, we'll talk about that. All right. All right. So number 4. I guess I'm gonna go. I guess Cleveland Browns for number 4. I guess.
Okay,
Yeah.
man. Okay.
Even though here's the thing, I got them doing a lot better than last year, but I guess they're gonna be number 4.
Oh man, you sleeping on Cleveland, bro.
No, I'm not even sleeping. I know they're gonna be good.
I want to say if I'm going with the Steelers at number 4.
Ooh.
Steelers at number 4. Cleveland is my sleeper team out of the AFC that no one's talking about.
Okay.
So let me ask both of y'all this: why y'all think they'd be number 4 though?
All right, I say Cleveland at number 4. With them, here's the thing: even though they have Miles, what's his name, Miles Garrett still there, losing what's the name was a big blow. Losing Jadeveon Clowney, so losing him. I know, like I like their running back class. I like their running backs in the room, and their receiving core is okay. So like you got Amari Cooper, you got Elijah Moore.
Hey, bro, you sleeping on the Browns. The Browns wide receiver core is low key good, bro. If you look at them, you got Amari Cooper, you got Elijah, and they just drafted a dude who's pretty good, who actually showed out in preseason, bro. And they got Njoku at the tight end, bro. Sleeping hard on the Browns, bro.
Nah,
it's all up to Deshaun.
Yeah,
and the O line. Don't forget the O line. Ain't like they still got Joe Thomas and shit.
None in the league, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, but they still got one of the best O lines in the league, Cleveland.
They do. But I'm gonna take Cleveland at number 4. I may hate myself for it, but I'm gonna take.
Why do you think the Steelers will go number 4?
The reason I think the Steelers, I just think that everybody else in the division was making right moves. Steelers is still gonna be the Steelers. They still the traditional Steelers, but I just think Cleveland just making better moves. I think the Bengals is the one they lost a lot of defense all season. So the Bengals, and we don't know what Joe Burrow can. So there's some question marks on the Bengals. I think the Ravens is the team in the division that everyone's like overlooking because Lamar's coming back. They got the weapons. They still got the top defense in the league. Out of all the whole division, I think the Steelers made the least amount of moves. That's the only reason I'm going with the Steelers.
Yeah, for me, I got Cleveland going last. And it's not because of offensive side of the ball, it's because of defensive side of the ball. Pittsburgh's defense is a whole lot better.
It is.
In the stretch, then the Browns will be in the stretch. So I got Cleveland number 4.
I mean, I don't got no logical reason, but I'm with you, Cleveland number 4, because I will never bet against Mike Tomlin again. The dude just found a way to fucking win somehow.
He does.
Honestly,
and another reason I picked Cleveland's schedule's called a cupcake, bro.
It is.
Both of them are. Both of them kind of.
Cleveland. That's the reason I went with Cleveland. I looked at their schedule. I was like, nah.
It's going to be
playoffs.
Close. Cleveland don't be like a 1 or 2 game gap. It's going to be like a 1 or 2 game gap. The division games are going to matter this year for both teams.
Oh, absolutely. The division games are going to be critical.
But I mean, Deshaun got more practice in. Deshaun, got his football legs back. Who knows?
I'm just nervous about that defense, though. That's the only thing. Everything else, offensively is no problem. Yeah. It's the defense.
And here's another thing too. And I'm gonna give Name some credit on the offensive side. Even though everybody talks about Pittsburgh defense, obviously that's my number 3. But I like what I saw from Kenny Pickett in preseason. I like the way George Pickens is stepping up, basically trying to be AB 2.0. You know what I'm saying? Saying that he's the guy, just feed him the ball, making some spectacular catches and things like that. I truly think that he's going to take the wide receiver 1 position from Deontay Johnson. I like Jaylen Warren being a good backup. I think he's a good backup wide receiver. And then you still got Najee Harris that know that Jaylen Warren is breathing down his back. So now you're going to see something different from him. And at the end of the day, it's Mike Tomlin. Like, I trust Mike Tomlin over whoever Cleveland's coach is. I don't even know who his name
is. Mike Tomlin was a top 5 coach in the league to me.
Mm-hmm.
He's a top 5 coach.
I mean, he's top 5 in the league right now. He may be top 10 all time when it's all
he gotta be top 5. He's like very consistent. Very consistent.
He hasn't had a losing season forever.
He hasn't had a losing.
But let me ask y'all this though. Y'all think he passed Bill Cowher already?
I mean, here's the thing. He's been to 2 Super Bowls. Bill won 1. He's got to win 1 more to pass Bill Cowher.
Yeah, he has to win 1 more.
If he get 1 more, he get 1 more, he might get passed. Bill Cowher only won 1, bro. Like, I know.
Yeah, he had a lot of success though.
Yeah,
both of them did.
No, he did.
Yeah, but Bill Cowher had a few losing seasons. That's the only thing that separates me.
Yeah, he's underneath his belt that no one talks about, especially Steelers.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. Nah, he did. All right, so number 2.
You might have to get an edge. You might have to get an edge to Tomlin over Cowher. I hate to say it, like you might have to give him the edge.
Yeah. I mean,
you didn't have no losing season.
Yeah.
I don't think that would be a hot take. I don't think that would be a hot take.
2 Super Bowl appearances.
Yeah.
So
because Bill Cowher was 149-90 with a draw, and then I'm gonna look up Tomlin's record.
Okay. Here's the thing. The only thing is now, like, obviously Tomlin's
163-93 and 2.
Okay.
So they're about the same right now.
They're about the same.
Yeah, they're about the same. Here's what's going to separate them, right? So technically, here's the thing. Tomlin inherited Big Ben from Cowher.
Yep.
So if he can if Kenny Pickett can actually be something, and he makes sure that he got the right coaching staff around that to develop Kenny Pickett, and bring the best out of him, then yes, you can go ahead and put Tomlin over Cowher at this point.
Yeah.
If Kenny Pickett starts having a good season.
Yeah, I agree with you. I say if he win another Super Bowl post Big Ben, yeah, he's definitely over easily.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll say this. I'll go a step further. Forget even winning it. If he makes it to 1, if you can make it to 1 with Kenny Pickett, I'm good with it.
Yeah,
that's a feat. Especially in the AFC. That means he won't be
AFC is tough, bro. That AFC
it is.
Tough.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, AFC, bro, it's like going through the gauntlet there, bro. We're going to talk about it.
All right, so the third, I'm assuming Tan Josh is going to be Pittsburgh for you, Tay, and Browns for you, Josh.
Browns.
I got
Pittsburgh at 3.
Browns is my sleeping team, bro.
I got Pittsburgh at 3 too.
Okay.
This is when it get interesting.
All right, number 2. This is when it really gets tough here. Number 2. Me personally, I actually got the Bengals at number 2.
Okay.
I'm with you. I got the Bengals at number 2.
So do I.
I got the Bengals at number 2.
I
think they're going to take a step back. I think they're going to take a step back this year. Yeah. They lost a lot of their defense in the offseason.
Because, to otherwise, I think Lamar Jackson is an MVP candidate every year. And having Odell is going to make it even better. Odell is a game changer. If he can stay healthy. It's all about health with Odell.
Well, here's the thing. It's Odell, and then let's go ahead and let's call it what it is. They got in a new coordinator.
They got a great defense, too. Very slept on defense.
Great defense. Lamar, I think, is slept on when it comes to, his passing ability. A lot of last year, if you watched the first few games last year, bro, Lamar was picking his spots and finding receivers. The problem was when it was like tight.
Dropping them joints.
I was about to say that.
That and the offensive coordinator, oh my God, when they had leads, they just found the way to blow it by play calling.
Exactly. So now that you got a new offensive coordinator there, I think that things will work out better for Lamar. And I think that Lamar won't have to use his legs that much, which will preserve him. And I don't know what it is. It's just like, what's the name? But the Baltimore Ravens just have a special place in the NFL's heart. I don't know what it is about that team. But they're always in the mix. They always consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like it is what it is with Baltimore.
You know why though? It's all because of a white suit.
You funny.
Where's Wallace? Where's the white suit? I don't know.
Exactly.
Baltimore thing, baby. But y'all got a number 2.
Yeah, I'm about to say we all got the Bengals, and then our number 1 is going to be Baltimore.
Baltimore.
Now I'm shocked that this is actually unanimous. I am very shocked. I thought somebody was going to go Bengals. Because honestly,
only disagreement we had was between the Browns and the Steelers. It's the 3 and 4. That's really the only disagreement.
They almost lost to the backup quarterback.
Exactly.
Come on, bro. They made it to the playoff and almost won with a backup quarterback.
That's true. Yeah, he's trying to be fucking Willie Beeman at the end with that dive. I don't know what.
But the Ravens had a lot of injuries on their team in general last year.
Yeah, they did.
All right, so over under, I think both of them gonna get 10+ wins.
Yeah, I got 11.
If Burrow is healthy, if that calf is, but here's the thing, he's going to be on the Netflix, quarterback thing. They trying to be quiet about it and not talk about the show that much, but they already made it public that Joe Burrow was the one who accepted it. So we know he'll be back. We know he's going to be okay. So as long as that calf injury is okay, he's going to have a good season. But I'm still going to take the Ravens number 1 in that division. Ravens have a very slept-on defense. They got a championship-type defense.
Yeah, they got a champion. Yeah, definitely.
Top 10. I'll say they top 10. The Ravens top 10.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely, they top 10.
Because I think we had them in the honorable mentions on our rankings.
Oh, yeah, I did do top 5. Was Cowboys in the top 5?
Of course not. You know they weren't.
Now, we put the Cowboys
I think we
top 5. I think we had them at 5. We had them at 5. That's 5.
Yeah. Always got asked about the Cowboys. All right, so we got the AFC North out the way. Ravens going to win the damn division. Over under 11 games.
I'm gonna say right over. I'm gonna say they're gonna be at 12. No, actually, no. Actually,
I got them right at 11. Probably.
I got them right at 11. Yeah.
I got them at 12.
Right at 11.
I got them 12. Yeah, I got them 12, and I got them actually competing for the number 1 seed in the AFC.
That's not far-fetched.
Okay. That's not a hot take. Really.
That's not far-fetched. Depends what the Chiefs going to do. It's their conference to lose, actually.
It is, but I don't. We'll talk about that when we get to our Super Bowl predictions. I got some stuff to say about that.
Tripping. All right, who's next?
We'll talk about it. AFC East.
Here's another one.
Hell yeah.
I'm about to say, this one
we might have an argument.
Let me get my last out the way. Fucking Patriots. Bill need to retire.
I think we all unanimous. I think we all unanimous on that one. I think we got
hold on. Patriots is slept on, bro. Patriots is
slept on, bro. Y'all sleeping on the Patriots, bro. That's hard on the Patriots, bro.
Defense is where it is. They got some weapons for Mac Jones. You know what I'm saying? They brought Juju over. Bro, they ain't got no trash, bro.
Nah, bro.
I guess with Fat Zeke, they're going to make moves with Fat
Zeke. And they finally got a real coordinator. I don't know about this, man. I don't know about this, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was about to say, and here's another thing, too. Even though people give him flack, bro, Bill O'Brien, he was attributed to a lot of their success. You know what I'm saying, that they had. So the fact that
he's a good coordinator, terrible coach.
Exactly.
Head coach / general manager.
Exactly.
He's a good coordinator.
I'd rather have potatoes, O'Brien. All right, where we at? So what y'all got at number 4?
I still got the Patriots.
Yeah, I got Patriots.
I got the Patriots still. I love them.
I got the Patriots too.
You did all that hype and put them at 4 still.
I was going to say another team, but I didn't want to say a hot take. But, I put the Patriots up 4.
He about to put the Jets at 4. I hate you, Josh.
The Jets. You got spoiler alert. That's my number 3 overrated.
I'm about to say that's my number 3.
You know what I mean? Y'all niggas watch Hard Knocks. Like, oh man, he going to the Super Bowl.
Hey, you funny. I'm just using the simple logic of how great their defense was, and they lost in spite of a quarterback. Now they have somebody with a brain that can actually play a little bit.
Thank you. All right.
They didn't lose.
But you also got to look at the division and the AFC as a whole, bro. They're gonna have some problems coming out of the AFC, bro.
But they still gonna be a playoff team, man. That's all I'm saying. They're gonna get
we'll see when you down that hill. We'll see.
I don't usually down too many hills. It might be the first one in a while, other than the Cowboys.
You're not as bad as MT, but you're not as bad as MT.
I don't down too many hills. Cowboys and the Suns. They're the only two I get. Cowboys and Phoenix.
MT down hills every year, man. He does this every year. He dies on hills.
Every year. You daggone right I do.
He got a touch share there. He got a buddy pass.
Cowboys and Phoenix, bro. They're the only two.
All right. Y'all ready for this?
Number 3, bro.
The Buffalo Bills.
Go ahead with your hot take.
Buffalo Bills are number 3 in the division.
You got number 3?
Buffalo Bills, yep.
You know what, bro? I think I agree with you. I think that window's closing too.
Yeah, the window's.
I think this day. I think this day last year. This day last year, right here. This day last year making the Super Bowl.
Here's the thing.
After that, they're gonna be a first round playoff team.
Here's the issue that I have with the Buffalo Bills, right? With Stephon Diggs not being happy there, that is huge. You can't. The thing is, yes, even though Gabe. So everybody sit up there and try to discredit Stephon Diggs and say, oh, you know what I'm saying? Gabe Davis is emerging. He's doing this, and Isaiah McKenzie and all that. Those guys are able to do what they do because Stephon Diggs draws double coverage. It's just like when Juju was running his mouth saying how much he was better and, you know, he's better than what he is in Pittsburgh. And then once AB left, you saw the down year that he had.
He got exposed.
He definitely got exposed. So with Stephon Diggs not being happy, I'm going to tell you right now, the first 4 games, the Buffalo Bills are going to have to win straight up. They're going to have to win. Because if they don't and you get more and more frustration from Stephon Diggs, he's going to end up getting traded by the trade deadline. Because he's going to force his way out. He's going to push his way out of there.
Well, he can go to Arizona.
He's not happy.
Can I use some slight pushback? Even I know Stephon Diggs is unhappy. I think they need to more focus on getting a running game up. I think that's more important.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's the problem.
They won't address. They refuse to address it.
Thank you.
I would say if you would have said that, that would have been more valid point. Because they was winning without Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you right now, James Cook. If that's who your leading running back is, I'm gonna laugh at your ass every single time. You ain't got to worry about me drafting no damn James Cook.
They got the wrong Cook.
MT, they don't need a running back. They got Josh Allen who can rush. That's what I'm talking about. Logic.
Yeah.
I'm joking.
Hold on.
He might not finish the season.
I was about to say.
There's some truth to that statement. It's some truth.
No, it's a lot of truth in that statement. He might not finish the season though.
He may not.
Gotta love Madden. Not too many people break that curse. You gotta love Madden.
Listen, it's only 2 people that's able to break that curse. One of them, his name is TB, and the other one is Patrick Mahomes.
That's why they was on the cover together.
Exactly.
All right, who you guys 3, Tay?
I had a Jet.
All right. I ain't gonna lie though, that first 6 weeks before the bye week, that's murder's row, man.
It is.
Sheesh. If they survive that, I have high hopes. They could be 4-2 in that. I got high hopes.
If they 4-2 or 3-3, the Jets gonna be smooth sailing after that.
Yeah, they second half this time.
Yeah, that first 6 bye week, Jesus Christ. Like Aaron Rodgers, all right.
I still own you.
He said, I don't even know who you are.
Exactly.
Oh man. All right. Who y'all got number 2?
Actually, I got the Bills number 2.
I got the Bills at number 2. Okay. I think they're gonna take a step back. They windows is closing.
All right.
Who you got number 2, bro?
All right. So it was tough because I went back and forth.
You're gonna say the Jets. Right? Go ahead and say the Jets. Go ahead and say the Jets. You watch hard. You binge watch Hard Knocks. Now you got them at number 2. I'm joking.
No. It's all good. It's all good. We gotta have jokes. Gotta keep the jokes.
Who was the last successful team in Hard Knocks?
I was about to say it's been a while. Yeah, I was about to say
No, it was a team. It was a team that did good. It was like 2010 or some shit like that.
They didn't have nobody good for a while, bro.
Yeah,
it might have been the Jets. It might have been the Jets or Rex. Actually,
I think it was.
They made the playoffs.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying. I think they had the Ravens when they won the Super Bowl.
The Ravens did make the playoffs this year.
Oh, you talking about old Hard Knocks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's one of The first seasons. That's one of the first seasons. I think that might be the first season.
Nah, I think Cowboys' first season actually.
Yeah. So here's the thing. This is what I'm thinking about, right? So at the end of the day, I like some moves that both teams made. The problem is one of the moves that a team made puts them right back in the same position. Actually puts them at a more vulnerable position than they were last year, and that was at cornerback. So with Jalen Ramsey having to sit out a few weeks for the season, Byron Jones obviously having to retire, Miami's secondary is going to be weak. I'm telling you who Miami is going to be like. Miami is basically going to be like the Colts were when Peyton Manning was there. Remember how they used to basically put up 40 to 50 points every damn game because the defense gave up 30? That's what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if Miami has the highest scoring offense this season because you got Jalen Waddle coming into his own. You got Tyreek Hill. They got decent running backs. You know what I'm saying? You got the tight end and everything like that with Gesicki. So I'm actually going to take the Miami Dolphins at number 2. That's my number 2.
You said Dolphins at 2?
Dolphins at 2.
Damn, you got the Jets winning that shit?
Okay.
Yes, he got the Jets winning that. I told you
Look, I ride with you. I ride with you, bro. I got the Dolphins.
Mr. Jones, do not gas his head up. He's being delusional. You're gassing his head up. Stop gaslighting.
Yeah, Jets, Jets.
Oh my God.
Okay. Hey, say by week 7, they're gonna be like, you know what? I may have been wrong. You know.
So y'all both got Dolphins?
I got the Dolphins.
I got the Dolphins.
Charles Barkley, I may be wrong. I may be wrong. Y'all both got the Fins winning it. All right, well, according to Vegas, Jets supposed to be number 4, so.
What?
Well, that's not that bad. That's not that bad of a take.
No, that's last year. I'm sorry, that's last year. My bad. Actually, New England number 4. They got Miami number 3, Jets number 2, and Bills actually 4-peat in the division. Which I don't
fall for that. That's a don't fall for those Vegas tricks. Don't fall for it.
I'm sorry. I can't see.
Now, one thing I can tell you. Here's the thing too, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now. The reason why I'm also taking the Jets is because there has to be a team in the AFC, right? So obviously we already said it. The Ravens are going to be those guys, but it has to be. You have to get a name, and you have to get a team that makes people believe that they can take down or that they are better than the Kansas City Chiefs. Remember the last couple of years has been the Buffalo Bills. Just last year, it was the Cincinnati Bengals, and everybody was riding with the Bengals. Oh, the Bengals going to beat the Chiefs. They own the Chiefs, this and that. So I think if Aaron Rodgers can have a good season, which I'm anticipating that he will with the weapons, because you got to understand.
It got to be better than Zach Wilson. It can't get any worse.
That's what I'm saying. And here's the thing, and it went down to like the last couple of weeks with the Jets. Aaron Rodgers will be better than that. They got Dalvin Cook. You got Breece Hall coming back. You got Garrett Wilson. You got who is it? Alan Lazard. Like you got a lot of people on that team. Randall Cobb. Like that team is stacked. There's no
then the defense.
why.
I mean, the defense speaks for
itself.
itself.
Is elite. Exactly, It's elite. And here's the thing: at the end of the day, by y'all own admission, by the video that y'all put out, Tay and Josh, I'm about to plug y'all in right now. Y'all did top 5 secondaries. Y'all got the Jets up there. Yeah. Jets is what, number 1?
Yeah, number 1 overall.
Yeah. You got number 1 secondary.
So at the end of the day, if they got the number 1 secondary, that means they at least gonna finish top 5 in passing defense. So with that being said, if you could stop the pass in today's NFL, you can have a successful season.
Yeah.
I mean, they got good players all 3
levels.
Like
I said, I was a wild card at best because of the division. That's the only reason. And because of the AFC. We don't know what the Chargers could do. We don't know what's going to happen. So I said wild card at best.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I get it. But at the same time, I just think that there has to be a team and it has to be a familiar face that you have to people make that will make people believe can actually beat the Chiefs. Even though they can't, and we know that they can't, The media has to make people believe that they can. And if you can put them in the trick bag, if you can put them in that trick bag, that Aaron Rodgers trick bag once again.
Because he could fuck around, be an MVP candidate, and everybody be like, "Oh,
exactly.
They shit for him to throw 40 touchdowns."
I was about to say that. Exactly. I was about to say, with that team, exactly. And with that team, he's used to throwing in the cold and all that. And it'll be, Aaron Rodgers having a resurgence. He's this, he's that. This motherfucker MVP candidate. These motherfuckers going to the Super Bowl. And then all of a sudden, y'all know how it is.
The Buzzsaw fans of Kansas City Chiefs come through that joint.
Exactly.
Like 45.
Exactly. And cut their lights out.
Because they gonna be playing on the road, nigga.
Of course.
That shit ain't going through no Meadowlands, son. So
nah, it's not. But yeah, so that's what it is. So that's why I'm saying the Jets, because there's only two teams, but one that you can influence, the one that the media can actually make people believe. Because here's the thing, people don't believe in Lamar Jackson. Even though he won MVP, people still don't believe in Lamar.
Because he's been hurt. That's why.
Exactly. He's been hurt. They're going to be out on him.
Yeah.
But an Aaron Rodgers successful season, people will believe. And they'll throw that money in on that sports book.
Bruh,
Jets to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, bro, all he got to do, technically, if speaking, all he had to do is make it to the AFC Championship game. They be all on the bandwagon right after that. Next season, we're going to be there.
I'm going to tell you right now. If them niggas make it to the AFC Championship, a nigga dump out his 401k to go put it on the Jets to win that game. You know they will. They that foolish.
No lies told on that.
Exactly. They are that foolish in believing in him.
Fireman Ed? He gonna be in that joint giving up his more than 20 years.
Exactly.
I thought he retired because they were so bad, but he came back out of retirement.
He might have. I think he's gonna come back out of retirement.
He might come back out, man. He might come back.
Yeah. But all right, y'all. Let's go ahead and get to it, man. We saving the best for last.
Yeah, best division.
That's right. NFC East.
I'm gonna have to go outside for this one, man. I can't, man. I'd be like the manager off Major League 2 out here and shit.
Oh, look.
Damn. But listen, I'm gonna say this right now.
They be like Lou out here and shit.
They criticize the NFC East so much. I'll call us the NFC least and all that kind of stuff.
What's this bullshit? It's always one of the most competitive.
NFC least. It was NFC least for a while, bro. NFC East was.
For like a season.
Season.
It was like
NFC East always in the mix.
Come on, bro. We had one team to make it that was like 7-9. Come on, man. They were like 7-9.
And that was the down year.
I was about to say, bro, that was the COVID year, bro. You can't sit up there. Like, come on, bro. That was
what about No, I disagree. When the year when y'all made the playoff, the NFC East wasn't that good as a whole.
It's always gonna be bottom feeders, unfortunately.
The Redskins was trash. The Giants was trash. The Eagles was 50-50.
They was 50-50 at the time. Yeah, they was inconsistent.
It was 50-50 at the time.
I would say the past 10-15 years, the Eagles been the most consistent team in the division. I will admit. That.
They have.
They haven't been bottom feeders too many times. Cowboys had their off years,
Oh, definitely. But all right, well, let's go ahead and get to number 4 in the division.
Where you at, Zeus? Because you know I'm about to put them at 4, nigga. Listen,
we might all put the same team at 4.
I think we all.
I think the Commanders. Yeah, I think the Commanders.
Hey, they might be the Redskins again. Y'all hear about the petitions and all that? It's stupid as hell. They fought all this to get the name out. Now they want it back.
No. What's the name? What's the name already shut it down? New ownership already said it's not going to happen.
Yeah. Oh, Josh and them said. Josh Harris and them said no.
They're not going to do it.
No,
and that's after a Native American group said they want the name back. They still said, "No, we want to get rid of it. No, we ain't bringing it back."
Bring the Indians back in baseball then.
Exactly. Instead of the damn Guardians. Yeah.
Well, the Hogs. That's the name I call them. The Hogs. That's a better name.
Exactly. But man. But with that being said, it's going to be the Commanders.
Yeah, the division's too stacked, man. It's too stacked.
So we all going to say they bottom feeders though?
But here's
I
one
wouldn't
thing.
say
I
wouldn't say bottom feeders.
Thank you, Josh. Thank you. You took the words right from me. Are they going to be last in the division? Yes, but I wouldn't be surprised if they 9-8 as last in the division. Like
exactly.
The NFC East, I think all 4 teams are going to finish over 500, bro. That's just me.
Somebody
Not
got
14.
to be
I got all 4 teams finishing
4
over
teams
500.
probably can make the playoffs in the NFC East.
Exactly.
That's what. Hey, thank you.
No.
Thank you. And I think it's going to happen.
No,
this year,
I think
bro.
I think Magic is going to happen indeed because they got rid of the devil.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah,
and here's the thing. Go ahead. No,
they got a nice young quarterback, Eric Bieniemy. I don't know how Ron Rivera still got a job. They got to get rid of Ron Rivera.
They got to get rid of that other devil. They got to get rid of the other devil. They got to get rid of the other. Yeah, they got to get rid of the devil.
He sold his soul to be canceled.
He needed to win.
He sold his soul.
Somebody
didn't know.
Yes, he did.
Hey, bro. It took one devil to get the other devil to come in. Get rid of the other devil.
What was it last season? He said, I didn't know we needed to win this game or something. I'm like, yeah,
exactly.
You gotta let this dude go. Exactly. He had a senior citizen moment. Nah, you gotta go, bro.
Listen, man, I'm gonna tell you right now, that team is definitely special. And here's the thing too. Another reason why I know they're gonna finish with a winning record, they probably gonna be like 9-8 or 8-1, is because at the end of the day, with them owners and all that buying in there, the NFL not gonna sit up there and let them, you know what I'm saying, look terrible. Like they not. And let's be real, the Commanders actually got talent, bro.
Hell yeah.
They got talent. Terry
is a top tier receiver.
That's what
they got Dotson too. They got the rookie, the young receiver Dotson. They got the running backs. They decent.
Thank you. Yep.
And defense
who's their running back
on the pass rush?
Who's their running back?
Ryan Robinson.
Okay.
It's another guy too. What's the other guy? They got like a
Antonio Gibson.
Yeah, Antonio.
Yeah, Antonio Gibson. They got like a,
and they drafted one too.
He's garbage though. He only get 3 yards a carry. Most games he only get 3 yards a carry. Nah, Gibson don't be hitting holes at all. I like Robinson. Gibson garbage.
Yeah.
He very disrespectful.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, but it's a redemption year for them. So I think that they can finish.
What about that defensive side though, man? I like Payne. I always like Payne.
Yeah,
he's young. They D line is good, but you gotta worry about
that secondary.
You gotta worry about the EDs though. That secondary is not sold on that secondary for the Commanders.
Damn, when the last time he had a good secondary?
It's been a while. Yeah. Pretty much.
The Sean Taylor era.
Pretty much.
That was a minute ago too. That was a minute ago.
Yeah, 15 years, bro.
Pretty much. All right. So that's that. All right. Who we got at number 3? I think we all unanimous on number 3 as well. Giants, yeah.
And Giants can overachieve though.
They
got Darren Waller and they got a cheap running back for 1 year.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you right now, Darren Waller not on crack no more. You know what I'm saying? According to the announcers. So,
he don't shoot heroin no more. MT. He's a clean man.
Exactly.
He got baptized. They got
married. He got baptized.
Because originally I actually had Giants last, and I had Commanders at 3, but
the Giants made some good moves, bro. On the offseason. That's the only reason they made some good moves. That's the only reason I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
it's all they can keep.
The Giants could definitely overachieve though.
Oh, I think so too. Yes. I mean, Giants is one of those they can, like they did last year, sneak into the wild card, get a first round victory, and then head on to the division round and play somebody. And I'm be honest with you, if they got to play like the Cowboys or something in the divisional round, they may be able to sneak out.
So.
Josh, no more shots at the seniors. Hey, your man came on in an interview and said, "I didn't know, bro. Come on." Sir.
Exactly, he did.
My man, when he said that, I was like, "How you still got a job?" We always saying, "How you still got a job, man?" He knows somebody.
Not only not only did he say that, the other thing was when he said that you drank it. I didn't know Sam Howell was this good. I was like, man, what?
Yeah.
Did you pick him?
Exactly.
That's his fault. But you know what, though?
Hey, Tay, he's not in the draft room, Tay.
He's not professional when it comes to the media.
Somewhere.
He says whatever he thinks. That's all that is. He says whatever he thinks.
But here's my issue, though. And like, let's talk about this.
He said, I know he was this good.
That's what I'm saying. But like, here's my issue. I'm okay with you not knowing. I'm okay with you not knowing that he was that good because you weren't in the draft room. Nigga, were you at practice?
Exactly.
Were you at practice when he was working out with the team?
I don't think your man. I think your man be in space somewhere, bro. Your man be space.
You get what I'm saying?
He wasn't
smoking on space in that. That's what he said.
He wasn't in the draft room. The front office just told him to sit in the corner and smile on camera. That's what they told him.
That CBD hit different. That CBD
it gotta be. But nah, man, I think no, and that's another thing too. The reason why I have the Commanders at number 4 is like some of the players and all that been complaining about EB and like, you know what I'm saying, we had him practicing and all that.
Blame the coach.
Terry's starting to look like a big fish in a small pond, man. Terry,
yeah. So they're gonna have to get rid of some folks after this season to see who's like really on board with the dream. Because to me, Eric Bieniemy is the future, and I think for the job and all that he has, I think that they're preparing him to be the next.
Well, here's my thing though. Why he get turned down so much? He should have been a head coach years ago.
He burned
outside looking in. Like, does he interview bad? Like, what is it?
Bro, they said he like radio, bro.
He burned bridges.
He burned a lot of bridges. He burned a lot of bridges.
He burned a lot of bridges, bro. It's like
he like radio, bro. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, seriously? Like, Coach John would be mad at me that radio?
Because the reason he had to do something, bro. Because if anybody else would have been the offensive coordinator for a Super Bowl winning team, they would have got the first best head job available the following season. Easily.
Yeah. I mean, you see it from Belichick's coaching tree.
Oh, of course.
Belichick got one of the worst.
I know, but they all be getting the jobs though.
Yeah. When was the last time?
Because Belichick cool with everybody, bro. You gotta be cool with the front office people. That's how you get hired, bro.
Exactly. Hey, but when was the last time you saw EB really at a press conference answering a lot of questions? That's all I'm going to ask y'all.
Yeah, that's very true.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No disrespect to him. He don't talk a lot.
He did play college football in that era too. He might have some.
Your man don't know how to. What you saying, MT? He don't know how to complete a sentence? Is that what you're telling me, man? He can't gather his thoughts appropriately? Is that what you saying?
I'm not saying all that.
He just learned that he just learned that a period goes at the end of the sentence. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, he said he Jenkins from Harlem Nights.
Nah, but I think it's one of those things where your man does, like, he has no cut card. So when he answers questions, he like hollers.
Exactly.
That's why you gotta go to PR training, bro.
Rod?
Yeah.
You gotta just work on his PR. You can work on your speech, man. You got PR teams to tell you how to answer questions, bro.
Well, that's what
he worked for Ron Rivera.
Exactly. I was about to say.
Ron Rivera doesn't work. I think he low key might be senile a little bit. You know, I mean, he be forgetting things.
He might be.
He said, I didn't know he was that good. That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, your man said it in practice. Like, it was during training camp in practice. I didn't know
that means he has no power to say so. He just stand there.
For all this shit, I would have never got wits.
Yeah. But all right, so who we got at number 2?
So everybody got Giants at 3?
Yeah.
At least I do. Yeah, at least I do.
Y'all know who the fuck I got at 2? I gotta explain that shit, man.
Yeah, I know.
And you know who I got?
The Eagle.
Either die Eagles die. How about that?
All right, so basically, Josh, it's up to me. It's up to me and you to settle this score. So, Josh, I'll let you go first. Who you got at number 2?
I'm debating, bro. I'm because you know the Super Bowl losing curse is real, bro.
It is.
Everybody fuck around be third. I'm trying to tell you, Jazz can overachieve, bro.
They can. Man, they can.
I just can't trust that. I'm gonna go with the Cowboys at number 2. They're gonna make the playoffs. They're gonna get out of the first round. Then then y'all gonna blame Dak. and Trey Lance gonna come in. I'm joking. I'm joking. The last one I'm joking.
It's not
it was
funny because it's true. They always blame the quarterback.
It's true too.
I was about to say
I swear they kiss Robo ass now, but they want a Robo ass dog every year. I tell you,
man,
I used to be the only one defending Robo. Dog, he's the best quarterback we ever had.
I hate the Cowboys, but I didn't like how y'all fans did Romo.
Who we got that just joined us? Who we got that just joined
us? Zeus.
Okay, Zeus.
That's Zeus? Yo. What is that a picture of? What's that?
It's my nigga Goku, man.
Pile of laundry?
Okay.
Y'all gonna need Goku to get out the bottom of the division too.
Exactly. All right, so Zeus, hold on. We'll get caught up right quick. So Zeus, who's number 4 in the NFC East to you?
Sorry, Giants.
All right, Giants. All right, who you got at number 3?
Probably the Cowboys.
I know you gonna do it. All right, number 2, who you got?
Serving this hot take up Benny Hanna style. Go ahead, Zeus.
Now hold on. Number 2, who you got?
It's gonna be the Eagles, and we're going to live in the division. Yeah? I know y'all don't want to hear that shit, but it is what it is.
I told you, man. Stay off the weed, man. Get them drug tested. Get them drug tested.
All right. So here's what
I'm messing with you, man.
Actually, all right.
If y'all win the division,
both teams made. That's true, but I know. But here's what I will say: both teams make good off-season moves for the Cowboys and the Eagles, right? Eagles, I like the fact that they got DeAndre Swift there. I know they lost some coordinators and everything, so there's questions with that. But overall, you know what I'm saying? They okay. I know. Oh yeah, and they lost C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the defensive end. Cowboys, they've gotten stronger. Jerry actually showed that he gives a shit about this season because he traded for Brandon Cooks. Also got Stephon Gilmore over there as well.
That's huge.
Yeah, that is huge.
Yep.
So now with Trayvon Diggs being able to be a ball hawk, now you got Stephon Gilmore who's the lockdown corner. That's pretty huge.
No, I ain't gonna lie though. I think losing Zeke is bigger than what people making it to be though.
Oh, of course it is. I think it is too.
I don't think so.
No, you gotta think about our running backs are small as shit. They might have no durability.
I disagree.
That's what I'm saying. Losing Zeke.
The average height of our running backs right now is 5'6".
Yeah.
Small in the league right now.
Yeah, we got two damn near midgets at running back.
Yeah, but here's the thing.
That's good, man.
You gotta think about it. A lot of Zeke is probably the best blitz pickup running back you've probably ever seen. Dak is going to take a lot more hits because Zeke is gone.
But his price tag was too high, so y'all had to let him go.
Jerry's fault, though. That was Jerry's fault.
And he wasn't trying to be the number 1 running back anyway.
I thought he was willing to take the cut, though.
He was
willing to take the cut, but he still let him go. He's going to take the cut.
Yeah.
At one point in time, that was early in the last season. Yeah? After that shit, once they seen the shift when he was being treated like that second, and he wasn't gonna actually be a supporting role, like you already knew what it was. He got the fuck out of it. Well, they got rid of his ass. He didn't want to take that cut.
Then they want him back. Then y'all want him back before he went to the Patriots.
I don't think. They never bid it for him.
That was a smoke screen thing that they gave.
Yeah, that was smoking mirrors. Never bid it for him.
They just didn't want him to go to the Patriots.
They want. I mean, Pollard being a man, I don't blame that. And the Deuce guy, he kind of showed off the precinct. They're just too small, and like a lot of our scheme was them doing blitz pickups or blocking releases, and I don't think they can do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna just say this right now.
Because Dak need all the time in the world.
Of course he do, and I'm gonna say this right now. Losing Zeke and losing Dalton Schultz as well, I think is gonna prove to be, you know what I'm saying?
That's a huge loss too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So with that being said,
that was the closest thing we had to winning.
Exactly. So to me, I'm gonna take the Dallas Cowboys at number 2. I think it's been 19 years since the NFC has had a repeat. Division winner. So 19, that's really 1. So it's time for a new beginning. So I think that the Cowboys. Now here's the thing: I got the Cowboys at about 11-6. Got us at 11-6 for the year. And I got the Eagles at 12-5 and finishing first in the division.
But here's the thing, girl, and why I put Cowboys at number one. Dak virtually dominates the division. Dak is like 80% or plus or more in the division.
Yeah, but
I think them division games will really help.
Yeah, but it's outside the division that's always been the problem.
Exactly. And to me, the Eagles. Here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I think Tay can even agree.
They low key disrespecting Jalen Hurts this year, from the Madden ratings to like where they put him at quarterback and all that. People they low key disrespecting.
But they got him on Madden.
Like even the shit y'all discussed the last show about comparing him to Justin Fields, I think that's fucking disrespectful, honestly.
No, I actually disagree with you. But you gotta look at the situation though. Look at Justin Fields.
I would say physically and tools and stuff, yes, they may be kind of even. I still think Jalen Hurts is a better deep ball passer. Jalen Hurts can run the play action better. And most of all, Jalen Hurts is far better as a leader.
Nah, Jalen Hurts don't got a better arm than Justin Fields or deep ball.
Nah, he doesn't, bro. He doesn't, bro.
He doesn't. Do you watch?
I don't think he got a better arm, but I think he's more accurate.
I'm gonna give you that. Yeah, I'm gonna give you accuracy.
That's what I'm talking about. Accuracy. I'm not talking about arm. Justin Fields got a far better arm.
I don't think that Justin Fields and Hurts was disrespectful because they're very similar. Like their game is very similar. That's why. It's just that one's on a worse situation. One is on a worse situation.
Exactly.
Fields is in the
that's all it is.
But you got a dude that already proved it to a dude that's still proving it. That's why I think it's a little disrespectful.
But listen, no, it's not.
I get what you're saying, but you got to look at situation.
If you switch the situation, so this is all I was saying last week when I brought up.
If you switch the situation, I don't think Eagles go as far as they ain't going no fucking Super Bowl with no Justin Fields.
Yeah, they will go to the Super Bowl. Bro, did you see the schedule? And they route the toughest team they played. It was the 49ers, and Brock Purdy went out. They would have made the Super Bowl, bro. They probably would have made this.
Thank you. Yeah, and they would have beat the Giants.
They probably would have made this.
Are you kidding me? Like
they would have beat the Giants.
No,
that's what I'm saying. So okay, so let me ask you this, Mr. Jones: Would the Chicago Bears have made the playoffs last year?
No, they cursed. They cursed. You have God at quarterback. They're not making the playoffs. They're cursed.
Bro, Tom Brady couldn't say that. Nobody could say that.
Exactly. Josh just said it. Tom Brady could say that fucking
Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers. You switch them anybody.
I gotta say the same thing I always say.
On that team.
The best quarterback they ever had was Sid Luckman. Do I gotta say that again?
But
the best one they had recently is Jay Cutler. It's their best quarterback.
The guy that quit the playoffs.
Yeah, but at the same time,
he still was their best quarterback, bro. I was
about to say
the Bears never really had a good quarterback, bro. If you actually look at it historically.
And here's another thing too, Mr. Jones. Like you keep saying, like, oh, they cursed, bro. They was just in the playoffs like 3 years ago. So they can't be that cursed.
They curse.
It doesn't matter. Man. They was in the playoffs.
I wouldn't say curse. I would say the Lions are cursed. The Lions are cursed. I wouldn't say the Bears.
And here's another fun fact, and I hate to do this on the show, but since we talk about the NFC East, the Chicago Bears have a Super Bowl appearance in the new millennium, but the Cowboys don't.
That's very true. Yeah, that's very true. That's very true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Like Rex Grossman as a quarterback.
That's what I'm saying. So all we're saying is this: if you switch this,
they had an all-time great defense.
I don't think that. I thought about it last week. I said what MT said wasn't really a hot take. I thought about it like, no.
If you switch
the situation was like a perfect storm. Think about it. It's like a perfect storm. If Justin Fields they probably still would have made it.
He would have had as many rushing touchdowns. I'm really disrespecting Jalen Hurts.
We're not disrespecting him. This is what I'm saying.
I guess it's the things you can't teach. I think Jalen Hurts is far better than intangibles.
Okay, and listen, and this is what we're saying. And I'm not saying that Jalen
like leadership and heart. Leadership and heart.
We're not saying Justin Fields is better than Jalen Hurts. We're just saying the situation.
All we're saying is if you switch the situation, that's all we're saying. So if
this is not as far-fetched as the whole Paul Pierce take guy had, but continue.
That's not a hot take.
Me personally, I'd rather go with if you switch him with Trey Lance more than him and Jalen Hurts. If you switch him with Trey Lance, I'll take that argument more than Hurts.
Yeah, I was like.
But Trey Lance only started like one season in college, bro. That was a bad.
But they gave up
beginner for
I was about to say that, yeah.
That was he only played.
To be honest, and the 49ers gave up too quick, and the 49ers gave up too soon on Trey Lance. I would be honest with y'all.
It's because of Mike and it's because of Shaq. Which
it's because Brock Purdy. It's because of Brock Purdy contract is very team friendly. You go with Brock Purdy.
It's like hockey though. You gotta ride the hot goalie, you know?
Yeah, but nobody.
Now, Brock Purdy, he's a 7th round pick. You paying him a 7th round salary for the next couple of years. You could build a nice team around him.
Yeah,
you have to pay him.
But nobody wants to get
what it is, bro.
Yeah, but nobody wants to get the
Oh no, we get Kyle Shanahan. He's a dumbass.
Yeah.
He's a dumbass. He should have drafted Justin Fields. I said it at the time. I said I didn't understand how Trey Lance and Zach Wilson was talked about over Trevor Lawrence.
I mean, Kyle Shanahan. Kyle Shanahan. I would call him a dumbass. I would just say his ego took over.
It's not the ego though. He did that.
I think it was his ego. He saw the physical tools as like, look, I could work with him. He's the type of quarterback I would like. It was his ego.
He's stupid.
He is stupid.
Ego lost him 2 Super Bowls too.
Yeah,
ego and stupidity and arrogance lost him 2 Super Bowls.
I agree.
Sure did.
And let's not throw away the fact that he gets quarterbacks hurt too. But nobody want to talk about that.
Yep, that's true.
He does.
He gets all his quarterbacks hurt. Yep,
he does. RG3 and Trey Lance, he got him injured. We're not going to talk about that, but you know.
That's the biggest. That's one of the biggest tragedies this millennium, man. RG3.
Yeah, it is.
I would have loved to see an RG3 versus Andrew Luck Super Bowl. That would have been great.
Who was the offensive coordinator on that team?
Yeah, it was Shanahan.
He never wanted that nigga though. He always wanted Kirk. Kirk.
But his play calling shows where he wants to play and where he don't.
Yeah,
his play calling
exactly.
Everybody was screaming at the TV when they left him in the game against the Seahawks.
Exactly, when he should never came back.
Yeah,
they had the game won already.
Yeah, and then
they rushed him back. I don't think he should probably. He probably should have set out half of the season, bro, to play it safe. But we don't want to talk about that.
Kurt was playing
what
well.
if for the Commanders?
That's one of the biggest of this.
He should have came back that soon.
Yep.
It's between that and if Sean Taylor never died.
Actually, yep. But you know what though? We can go ahead and talk about it right now. We can go ahead and get into it. Shit.
So y'all got the Eagles and I got the Cowboys. I'm staying on the mountain.
I got the Eagles. Got the Eagles. Yeah.
No. Well, Zeus got the Commanders, but I got the Eagles. Yeah, I think the Eagles.
Zeus is delusional. We gonna talk about it. Look,
if the Commanders win, I think we should all cash out them.
Not the first one. I don't think them being number one. I think they might can pull off a wild card spot. They might can pull off a wild. NFC is wild west. Anybody can win it.
Because they got rid of the devil. That means a lot. They got rid of the devil. So hey, anything.
They're about to be good. They're going to be good.
Yeah,
I don't think this year. I don't think this year they there yet.
But that's why I said. But that's why I said like here's the thing: the 4th place in the NFC East is not going to be like 4th place in the NFC South. You get what I'm saying? Like 4th place in the NFC South.
That's no playoff.
4 or 5 games.
Yeah.
NFC East. You 4th seed in the NFC South. You top 3 pick. You're a top 3 pick. Like,
but y'all gotta think about the West too. So I don't.
The West is not that good, bro.
Yeah,
the West is not that good.
I was about to say, and
you got the 49ers who don't know. You got the Seahawks. Seahawks is the up and coming team. Arizona is trash.
Them two gonna get in. Seahawks gonna get a wild card probably.
No, the Seahawks is the next team coming up in the NFC. If I had to pick the team,
exactly. And Mr. Jones, let me go here so we can jump to our Super Bowl prediction. I need you to change my pick from last week. I had the 49ers winning the division. After Shanahan's stupid decision that he made, I actually have the Seahawks now. I have the Seahawks winning that division.
I don't think the Seahawks there yet, but the Seahawks is the next team up.
Nah, I got the Seahawks winning that division.
I think another very underrated team we're not talking about. I think the Falcons are very underrated. Is a team in the NFC.
I don't think they there yet.
Nah, bro. All right, bro. I'm speaking on the Falcons.
Here's what I like about the Falcons, because I was on the Falcons last year.
Six first-round draft picks. They got 6 first-round picks. They've been drafting well the last couple of years.
They have, but what I think the Falcons are is this. I think the Falcons are going to show up when people least expect it. So I think they're going to pull off some upsets that people don't think is going to happen.
I was sleeping on the Falcons. I'm telling y'all.
Hey, let's be real. Man, the Falcons are more focused about going Magic City on Monday than they are worried about winning football games. Let's just be honest.
Hey, everybody knows Magic City got good wings. Everybody knows that.
And that's exactly why they be having 4 and 12 and 3.
That lemon pepper with the range be hitting. I'm joking. I'm joking, guys. Don't take me serious.
But nah, man. But so go ahead, Mr. Jones. You changed my pick from last week. I got the Seahawks as number 1 in that division, and I got the 49ers.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That's not even a hot take, though. Putting the Seahawks. Only thing is, depending on how Gino replicate that. If Gino can replicate,
have a similar season. Yeah, I think he will. And then I like who they added there: Smith and Jigba at the wide receiver spot. You still got DK. You got Tyler Lockett. You got Kenny Walker. Like, yeah, that team, and then the defense. Yeah, you done did what you were supposed to do.
Yep.
Yeah, and they claimed somebody off of waivers too. They claimed somebody from the Raiders off of waivers that like the Raiders didn't even want to get rid of, but they claimed him off of waivers as a linebacker. So, and they got Bobby Wagner back. But nonetheless, let's go get to the Super Bowl picks, and then we're gonna pick Thursday. So, who's y'all Super Bowl? Who y'all got in the Super Bowl?
Damn, it's early.
It's too early for me. I ain't got no predictions, to be honest with you.
If I'm going strictly off paper, I think it's gonna be a rematch. I think Kansas City Eagles again, based off paper.
Okay.
Kansas City.
Josh,
I got it being the Chiefs and the 49ers.
Chiefs and the 49ers. Okay. Mr. Jones, you got anything?
You said, would you say Chiefs and 49ers?
Yeah, that's what Josh said. Chiefs 49ers.
Damn, that's early.
Only reason I can't say the Eagles because once you lose Super Bowl, most of the time you don't go back. It's very rarely that happens. Yeah. That's the only reason.
I want to say Bengals and Cowboys just to be funny, but
I got the Bengals. That was gonna be my second matchup, but Bengals and
I want to say Bengals and Cowboys, Madden simulation style. It's too early for me, bro. But gun in my head.
What about Ravens and 49ers? What about Ravens and 49ers? Ravens and 49ers.
I like that rematch.
Yeah,
I like that rematch too. But I'm gonna tell you right now, Josh, you actually a year early. That rematch will be for next year. Las Vegas, that's Patty's land. The Super Bowl afterwards.
It is coming home.
Yeah, the Super Bowl.
I'm gonna stick with Vegas.
That was my alternative. Those were my two.
America's team in Vegas. I love it.
Yeah. Here's the thing: the Super Bowl next year is actually in
Joe Burrow being fly out there in Vegas. I love it.
Here's the thing: the Super Bowl that's happening after this year in Las Vegas is actually in New Orleans. And if you recall, the last time the Super Bowl was in New Orleans, it was the Ravens and the 49ers.
It was the Ravens.
Yeah. So with that being said,
an X Factor team that no one's looking for that can possibly make a run in the playoffs is the Jaguars.
Okay,
they're like a year away. I think they're like a year away.
They're about a year away.
Yeah, they'll make a run.
I can see Trevor Lawrence there in Vegas doing interviews.
Yeah. So here's what I have. I got Patty in the Super Bowl, but I actually have him playing the AFC Championship on the road for the first time in his career. I actually think that the Super Bowl is either going to go through Baltimore or Jacksonville. So Patty's going to have to go on the road. And the team that he's going to play, I keep going back and forth between it's two teams. It's either the Vikings or it's the Seahawks. But I think I'm going to settle on the Vikings. I'm going to say Kansas City Chiefs versus the Minnesota Vikings in this year's Super Bowl.
You said who?
The Vikings.
The Vikings.
Wow.
Yep. Chiefs and the Vikings.
Cousins making it?
Absolutely. Yep.
Kirk Cousins finally break the curse?
Nah.
How much you want
to say Kirk Cousins?
I'll take your money. Go ahead. How much? I take your money. Go ahead.
Hey, you better get this, Zeus. How much you want back?
Hey, Tay, you better get on this. This free money right here. Wait, that's like gas for a week right now. Let's bet him.
You can't go without Dalvin.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, they got a three.
Justin Jefferson must go get 2K this year. Justin Jefferson must go get 2K.
Well, here's the thing, and here's Vikings, and here's another thing too. I know y'all talking about Dalvin Cook and everything. So Jordan Madison is basically Dalvin Cook 2.0, and then number two, you got a three-headed monster at the receiving core. And to me, Jordan Addison is almost going to be like that whole Randy Moss, Chris Carter thing that the Vikings had.
Wow.
What's name is going to get all the attention? Like Justin Jefferson is going to get a lot of attention. So for those of you all who drafted Justin Jefferson first in your fantasy leagues, you're going to get the yards, but the touchdowns are actually going to go to Addison because he's not going to be double covered. So, and then you got and then they made T.J. Hawkinson one of the highest paid tight ends ever in the league.
The highest paid.
Yeah, the highest paid. So
he's
at
at 17.5 right now.
Exactly. So I think that old Vikings offense is
bottom top 5. Wow.
Yeah. So I think the Vikings is back in that aspect. And I'm just going to be honest with you. I believe in omens and everything like that. And it's not a coincidence. When you look at the three quarterbacks in the Netflix series, Patrick Mahomes was a no-brainer. But I always scratch myself and I ask.
When the last time Vikings made the Super Bowl? Frank Target?
Yeah, Super Bowl 4.
Yeah, Super Bowl 4.
No. Yeah,
no, Super 5.
Bowl 4.
It was 5, I thought.
Well, they made 4 and 5. Who did they play in Super Bowl 4?
They lost to the Colts, right? Or Colts or something?
No. Who did they play in Super Bowl 4, gentlemen? You can use your Googles if you need.
It was the Chiefs was 3. No, it was the Chiefs. It was Chiefs.
Exactly.
But triculate the ball down the field. Yeah,
exactly.
It was.
Their last Super Bowl was 1977.
Okay.
Oh yeah, Cowboys. They lost to the Cowboys.
Yeah, they lost to the Cowboys. And
they lost Starbuck.
10-7. Yep.
It was good in the 70s. They still didn't win the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Oh, the purple people
never won the Super Bowl.
They had Fran and nobody else on the offense. Fran was running for his life.
Yeah, and here's the thing. Yeah, so they made it in 1977. That was, we'll talk about that later, but that was a rabbit cat year, all that kind of stuff. But Super Bowl 4 is when they played the Chiefs, right?
Yeah.
So if we're saying that the Chiefs are going to go back, this is Super Bowl 58.
That's Lynn Dawson and the boys.
Exactly. And if you add 5 and 8 together, that's 13. And then if you add 1 and 3 together, that's 4. So it can happen again. Plus the Super Bowl is played on February 11th this year. So there you go.
I'll talk to you when I get finished.
Nah, I just can't see Kirk Cousins.
You don't have to see it. See, here's the thing. This is what I learned about the NFL. The NFL puts a team there that people pretty much already know, and then it's an unexpected team for the other side. And I'm going to tell you right now.
Yeah, the NFC is wide open. Mr. Jones, that's not really a hot take. I don't see it.
That's what I'm saying.
It's not really hot because the NFC is wide open. It's Wild West. Anybody can win it.
It's wide open.
I'm
going to tell you what's going to be so beautiful. You don't have to see it. That's the thing.
The
but
defense.
That's the beauty of all of it. You're not supposed to see it. But here's the thing. You're not supposed to see it. And I'm going to tell you right now what's going to happen to the Vikings in week 2 when they play the Eagles. They're going to get the doors blown off. They are. They're going to get the same thing that happened this past year in week 2.
This motherfucker never wins on prime time. This guy?
Yeah.
I just don't.
Absolutely. It's going to happen. And here's the thing. Here's the funny thing about it.
This is a hill that MT is going to die on. He stays there. He got the time.
It's a yearly one, but this might be the most far-fetched one.
But here's the thing. And
it's not really a hot take, but I just don't see it. A hot take would be like, I see the Panthers making the Super Bowl or something like that. That would be like a hot take.
Yeah, no. I wasn't going to go that far.
Okay, so how many teams you put above them in the NFC that will make it as far as chances?
So it's only 2 teams that I could put.
No, I'm asking Josh.
Oh, okay, got you.
Putting over what, the Vikings?
Yeah.
You talking about the Vikings? I don't think the Vikings are better than the 49ers or the Eagles.
That's it?
Who else? I'm trying to think of who else will be.
Can't beat the Cowboys.
I think they barely over. I think
they can beat the
barely
Cowboys.
over the
Yes,
Cowboys.
they can. They can beat the Cowboys.
Nah,
the Cowboys
the Vikings can't. Nah, the Vikings can't beat the Cowboys either.
Bro,
they can't beat the.
You talk about an
They
8-25
lost to the backup and the starter. They can't beat the Cowboys.
Nah, they can't beat the Cowboys.
You talk about an 8-25. You talk about an 8-25 game. Nah.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
It's like 4 teams you can put over. 3 or 4 teams.
Well, so
in the NFC,
here's the funny
two
thing.
teams is the 49ers and the Eagles, probably the top 2.
Well, here's the thing. So here's the thing. They actually with the past couple years and everything like that for the championship games on Sunday, they've been alternating as far as who's the early game, who's the late game. And
based on time zone. Yeah, based on time zone.
I think they 50-50 with the Saints at this point.
Hold on, Mr. Jones, please stop. That's fine. Here's the thing. I said this pick because I'm excited. I don't want people to believe it. But you're going to believe by the end of the season because they have an elected.
He's a nice guy. I loved him on the Netflix show. That don't mean he's going to be a Super Bowl.
And that.
Let me see what the odds are on this one. I'm putting this in.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
You might put $5 and win 1,000.
No,
it's a plus 3,500. So you put $10. That's $350. That's $350.
That's what I'm saying. So that's another thing. So if you
just do it for shits and giggles, just put $10 on there right now. Shits and giggles.
I might put like $4 on there just to see if it works.
That's fine.
Put like $4 on it.
Well, I'll go ahead a step further, and I'll tell you all right now. I done put $50 on it. I put $50 for the Chiefs to take on the Vikings in the Super Bowl or the Seahawks, because those are the only 2 teams that I can see going.
The Seahawks.
Yep, absolutely. Those are the 2 teams.
Wow, man.
Here's the thing. Man. I like the Eagles, but I think that the Eagles.
Throw your hat, Tay.
But the thing is, I think that the Eagles. So y'all remember that streak that the Eagles had, right? And Tay remembers this. Remember back in the 2000s, Tay, when the Eagles made it to 4 straight NFC championships, and it took y'all the 4th one to actually break through.
Mm-hmm.
I think the opposite is happening this time. So y'all broke through y'all first year, and now I just think that y'all gonna be in for the next couple of years of just disappointment. So whoever y'all play in the NFC Championship this year, because I do have y'all going, y'all gonna lose. But I have the Eagles in the NFC Championship. I do. But I just think they're gonna lose.
At home?
Absolutely. Nigga, y'all hosted 4 straight NFC championships. Remember y'all lost to the Giants? You lost to the 49ers. You lost to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And
they were monsters, though.
Nigga, Brad Johnson was a monster. Stop
defense. Warren Sapp, Rondé Barber, Eric Brooks. What are you talking about?
Are you kidding right now, John Lynch?
That game was 12-10.
Yeah, that game. Tampa Bay won that. That defense won that game.
And here's the thing. But hold on, listen. And here's the thing. And I understand all that y'all are saying about it being, you know what I'm saying, all of that. But guess what?
Fucking picks head fumbles and touchdowns.
Okay,
but Eric Brooks was getting touchdowns like every game.
But listen, nobody expected the Tampa Bay Buccaneers to win that one. You got to remember, Mr. Jones. I'm actually.
You talking about 0-2?
Mr. Jones, let me finish. I'm up here in Eagles land. And I asked the people, longtime Eagles fans, what was the one that was the most unexpected, you know what I'm saying, back then in that 2000 range? And all of them said the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Why? Because the Bucs were from the Sunshine State. When they came up here, it was frigid temperatures. Nobody believed that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers were going to come up here and beat the Philadelphia Eagles.
Tampa did have a reputation of losing in cold weather in the playoffs.
Exactly. They had that reputation. So nobody saw it coming. So I just think that if you can take a team like the Vikings, who's used to playing in a dome, or you can take the Seattle Seahawks.
Bullshit, because honestly, the Raiders should have fucking won.
Exactly. So
I had the Raiders that year, actually.
Yeah. So with that being said, I just think that the Eagles, they're going to host. I'm not going to be. Eagles may be the number 1 seed this year. I'm not going to doubt it. They either going to be the number 1 or the number 2 seed. And at the end of the day, they will be in the NFC Championship game, and they're going to lose it.
Vikings.
Plus 350. Plus three. It's plus 350. You put $10 on. That's $350.
Yeah.
350 ain't the worst odds though.
Nah. Well, here's
no,
the thing.
I'm just looking at the odds. That's all.
Yeah. So here's the thing. If you go Super Bowl matchup right now, right? So if you go, let me see. Where's the NFL? So NFL. If you go Super Bowl matchup right now, you go down right here to the Kansas City Chiefs. Let me go down to them. All right. So for them to take on the Minnesota Vikings, those odds are plus 5,500. If you pick the matchup. So if you do Kansas City Chiefs versus Minnesota Vikings, that's plus 5,500. So if you put $10 down, you're making $550. If you take them for the Seattle Seahawks, that's plus 6,000. So that's $600 in your pocket. And then if you take them against, let me see, the Philadelphia Eagles, that's plus 1,800. So those odds decrease significantly. That and the 49ers. But to me, I don't think they're going to play the 49ers. I don't think they're going to play the Eagles. It's either going to be the Seahawks or it's going to be the Vikings.
I might put a $4 bet on it just to test it. I might.
I'm trying to tell y'all something.
Oh, I hope they don't play Cowboys first because they're going to get their ass eliminated. They can't beat Dallas.
You hope who don't play the Cowboys?
Vikings. They can't beat Dallas.
Okay.
Cowboys on the Vikings.
Okay. That's fine. Like I said, I ain't gonna argue with you. Y'all know me. If I say something, it's because I've done the research. So, Vikings, the NFC is wide open.
If that shit happen, I'm just gonna give you bread off the strength. I'm not gonna even lie. You don't even got to bet me back. If you win, I'm gonna give you bread off the strength.
Yeah.
That's fucking wild. All right, man. What's next, man?
All right, Thursday night. Let's talk about it. Chiefs versus the Lions. Who y'all got?
Chiefs.
Are we doing solo pick'ems this year? Hey, man, for this year?
Yeah. We can do solo.
I like solo.
We can do solo.
I like solo.
I'm still going Chiefs.
You said it's Chiefs versus who?
Chiefs versus the Lions. First game of the season.
I think the Lions are going to continue their streak of covering, but I got the Chiefs. Because, they covered every game last year.
Yep. Zeus? Zeus, who you got?
I got the Chiefs.
Okay.
I said it. Did that sound like it?
I'm going to take the Lions.
You going to take the Lions?
Yeah.
I'm going
to be honest with you. If that spread stays the same as long as that spread is either 6.5 or even if it goes up to 7, I know that the Lions are going to cover it, but I actually think that the Lions can win that game. And I think that they'll go into Kansas City and shock them.
Ooh, on the day they get their ring? They drop the
Absolutely. Well, technically they already got the rings. They already got them. They had that
don't
ceremony.
Don't they do the oh, they already did it. Okay.
Yeah. If you check on Patrick Mahomes' Instagram around the time when Jamar Chase was talking shit, and he was like, "Oh, you know what I'm saying? Patrick Mahomes who?" Patrick Mahomes posted a photo with both of his Super Bowl rings and was like, "That's who." Basically saying like, "We beat y'all to get to the Super Bowl and we won it." So,
okay.
I think the Lions can pull off the upset. Obviously, this is not financial advice. So
you putting Lions on your pick?
Yeah.
All right. I'm glad we solo this year.
I got the Lions.
Could that have been 2 against 1? I'm glad we solo this
year. Yep. Yep. Nah, but I'm with Zeus. I'll take the Lions. As long as that spread stays what it is, it'll be the Lions. The Lions should win.
Yeah, I still think they cover the spread, but 27-21. That's how I look at it.
Okay.
27-21. But it's still early though.
It is. But yeah, I'm gonna take the Lions.
Oh man, I can't wait to do pick'ems again. I gotta get my voice together. There's gonna be some bumbos on Monday night, baby. It's gonna be some bumbos on Monday night. I gotta get my voice together. All right. What's next on the agenda, gentlemen?
All right. Well, next is going to be an L of the week. Is there anybody who deserves an L?
Yeah, that Olympic track star dude.
It's like, nah, let me stop.
That's some fucking L's. You know what? I'm with one that I've seen. I ain't know this was like, kids today. They was asked who was their favorite rapper.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of these kids put Sexy Red as their favorite rapper. I want to say, as the older generation of hip hop, we have failed our youth.
Yes.
So I think that
I'll be honest with you,
ratchet culture.
Ratchet rap is like the new trend, bro. But ratchet rap is the trend now.
It took over female hip hop.
Ratchet type. That's the trend.
Where do you think it started at?
Probably like the last 5 years, 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
So you would say City Girl started at maybe Saweetie.
No, it's between City Girls and Megan Thee Stallion. It's between those.
I about to say probably Megan.
But Megan Thee Stallion actually can rap a little bit, even though her shit
doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter though. It was like that whole, it was like the perfect song for everything.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like that whole Heidi movement. You know what I'm saying? Like
that whole finesse scamming nigga. You know what I mean? Take them shopping. That coach just started like 4 years ago. About 4 years ago.
Yeah.
It's the female future. That's what she said. The response to future.
Hell
no. We have not. I don't think we got that yet. We haven't got a female future.
Nah, strip club rap been around forever, my brother. But strip
club rap been around. Strip club right peak season probably like the. Don't forget about the early 2000s when they had Yin Yang Twins and all that. There was a lot of strip club music back in the day when we was younger.
Yeah, but
strip club music started with the 2 Live Crew, bro. It goes that far back.
Yeah,
but then also you gotta think that like strip clubs is what
some slight. I know 2 Live Crew probably started it, but strip club wasn't like it is like when the early 2000s came up.
But we talking about
it wasn't like the culture. Like Atlanta brought the culture, like the strip club. Like culture.
But we talking about when this joint actually start going downhill. When it actually start going downhill was probably when
sonically.
Yeah, it was probably when City Girls.
He's right.
That's when the shit just went.
Yeah, it seemed like the quintessential thing. Like it's sad female hip hop has went down like that over the past 20, 25 years. 5 substance.
You don't like the chick just rapping about you twerking in the deli? Are you serious right now, man? See, that's the problem, man.
Exactly. Come on, bro.
Dog.
Twerking in the deli.
Dog.
Twerking in the deli.
It's already bad enough they saying Ice Spice is a top New York rapper of all time.
I'm trying to remember. I'm still trying to think about
rappers. If you're talking about like popularity of recent times, she's probably is a very popular New York rapper. If you're talking about recent
Exactly.
Times. Her and Cardi is part of the
team. They're talking about all time. Oh, Cardi makes the list. Cardi, Nicki, and Ice. Hell no.
Maybe for the young people.
Yeah.
Hell no.
Because the young people don't live. Hey, Mr. Jones, you gotta understand.
All time. We're talking about the place where it started at all time.
Stop disrespecting Goat. Stop disrespecting Goat Spice like that, okay?
Oh my God.
Old Spice is bro.
Nigga, Old Spice should be over Ice Spice.
No. I always do this. Hey, MC. All right. Without using Google, give me three songs from Ice Spice right now. Can you give me 3 songs?
Okay. So
no. Pull your screen up, nigga. Pull your screen up. Google it. Google it.
Without naming Munch and Princess Diana. Give me 3 songs.
Listen, man, Munch and Mood, okay? That's what I know.
He was talking about twerking in the belly, guys. Y'all guys don't understand the depth of twerking in the belly
if
is.
you a real
It's
fan,
part of the culture, man. Y'all just don't
I
understand,
didn't
man.
say I was a fan of her, but listen, listen. I didn't say that I was a fan of her. I didn't say I was a fan. All I'm saying is, when we talk about popularity and how she was able to push herself up to the top.
She's popular because she's light skinned and she got an ass and she look like Pinky. That's why she's popular.
She's at the height of an industry plant era too. You can't tell me she ain't no industry plant.
She's not an industry plant, sir.
Oh,
why are you saying that? Because she's Spanish? Is that why? Because she's Spanish?
What?
Is that what you're saying?
What? Are you serious?
I'm messing with you.
Are you serious? Daddy Moss Gasolina? That's her.
Hey,
she does reggaeton.
Selena was an industry plant. It's like, nah, I'm messing with y'all.
Oh man,
disrespectful. just disrespectful. Drop him down, Mr. Jones.
Doug,
but that's why she's
as much as I hate this nigga, I will put Tekashi over Ice Spice.
Oh shit.
Go Kashi.
Can I be honest with you? I never understood the movie before Tekashi because I never really listened to his music. I only know like one song of him.
Me either, but he made like
Ice
albums
Spice,
people like.
I will give you.
I can name 3 songs from Tekashi.
I can't even name 3 songs from Tekashi. But what's the crap? I'm trying to think of the Tekashi song.
Yeah, this is a damn shame.
What's the song he did with Nicki? He got Gummo and he did a song with Nicki. Crap.
Oh yeah, Nicki got that.
He did a song. Yeah. I still don't know the name of the song. If you put a Dutch man
at least he got the real say he know his music is trash. He knew it was trash.
Yeah. The fact that
these people really be believing in themselves like this shit is fire.
But hold on. I gotta say this right now. So hold on, tell you got the Olympic guys L of the week. Why? Because I don't think he said anything wrong.
It was not what he said. It was how he said it. It was like he practiced that joint in the mirror, knowing he was wrong to say.
So what he said?
Are you talking about cuz from the area? Cuz from DV?
Yeah. So what he basically said was this.
He was right.
Said, he basically said y'all keep saying, the NBA and all them, world champions. They're not playing the world. They're playing within their league.
But they
how can they be world champions?
Use some slight pushback. NBA is the highest level of basketball in the world.
It's the highest level.
No team in the world can beat the Denver Nuggets in the 7-game series. No team.
Well, it's really no way to prove that still, though.
Yeah,
bro. NBA is the name.
I totally agree with you.
Name a team outside of America without forming Voltron, picking an all-star from every country that can beat the Denver Nuggets right now. The answer is none. You know the answer is none. Nobody. Spain would get their ass washed. They would get their ass washed by the
Well, you got to name a team. Real Madrid. They would get washed. Yes.
They would get washed.
They would get washed.
It
would be a sweep.
They would get washed.
It would be a sweep. But
matter of fact, Mr. Jones, I even go a step down. I go a team that didn't even make the playoff to part can beat the best Spain basketball team.
No, I wouldn't go that far because Phoenix did lose to some random ass mediocre team last year.
But
they lost to a team in China or some shit last year.
Wash Real Madrid. Stop
it. They will wash. What's the team? What's the team? All right, what's the team that didn't make the playoff? Let me think of a team that's middle of the pack. They're not the best. They're not the worst. Name a team.
They're not the best. They're not the worst.
Let's say the Knicks. Let's say the Knicks. Let's say the Knicks for the sake of argument. The New York Knicks. What team internationally can beat the Knicks in the 7-game series?
I'll say none. Right now,
none. Cleveland Cavaliers. Cleveland Cavaliers lost in the first round. Name a team internationally that can beat them in the 7-game series.
The talent gap too big, bro. The talent gap.
But no. But are we doing NBA? Are we doing NBA or FIBA rules? That matters.
NBA is the highest level of basketball in the world. You can't just skip over that.
Well,
the highest level of basketball in the world.
All right.
So you tell me he don't have a point at all, though? I agree with what you're saying, but you don't say you have a point at all? Because there's no way to truly prove that. It's like no FIBA tournament.
No team. As anybody who played all overseas, they would say no team overseas can beat.
Yeah, but the thing is this though. Even with FIBA, look at the team. Look how many dudes it takes to beat Team USA, and we use a C-list team, and they still struggle. A C-list team, and they struggle.
That's fine.
All right, you said football. I give you football. Because nobody played football really outside of America. I give you football. Basketball, nah, ain't nobody beating USA. If we put our best elites against them, nobody's beating.
But here's what I was saying.
No team.
Okay, so I give you one example. The World Baseball Classic.
I was about to say that.
That's baseball. That's a different sport. But I'll let you continue.
But that's one way you could determine who's really the best in the world, though.
But we already know most of them got different forms.
Yeah, exactly.
But we know
baseball's not big in America.
All right. Okay. All right. Hold on.
Baseball is huge in America.
All right.
No, a lot of people dreams is to make that on. It's America, then it's Japan.
I was about to say that. All right, hold on.
Nah, baseball is trending down.
How many people then defected their country a lot about their age just playing MLB?
Hold on. Let me ask y'all this. Name the 5 best players in the NBA right now.
No, I just said this in the beginning of the show.
Yep. Hold on. Name the 5 best players. Yep.
Hold on. That's a bad example. Want me to tell you why that's a bad example? No, time out. Want me to tell you why that's a bad example? You picking individual players. I'm talking about as a whole, as a team. That's why I said Team USA. Players from the United States.
He said as a team. He said
as a team. I kept saying name a team that overseas from their country that can beat the Denver Nuggets in a 7-game series. I even went a step down and said the Cleveland Cavaliers.
But hold on. But listen. And this is where I got to challenge you on. If you're going to say the Denver Nuggets, then at the end of the day, I got to take away the players on the Denver Nuggets that are not.
I just went with. I only said the Denver Nuggets because they won the championship. That's the only reason.
I know, but
I'm about to say two best players by far.
Then I changed. Then I
best players by far.
But their best 2 players are from a foreign country.
By far.
Yeah, Jamal. What's his name? Jamal
Murray is Canadian.
Murray is Canadian, and Jokic definitely ain't American. So if you take both of them away, then they can.
But I did switch. But y'all just missed my point. I switched it down from the Denver Nuggets though.
But
I put the middle of the pack team.
I get that, but this is all that we're saying, and this is what I'm telling you why I understand the Olympian. What he's saying is this: everybody the moment.
Crazy. Your man talking crazy just because he beat Jamaican for the first time.
Because at the end of the day, because at the end of the day, the people that he's running against are people from all different countries. So what I'm saying is this: if you take the Denver Nuggets right now, and you take all of the players that are not American-made, meaning they were not born in America, they are not American, and you take them away from the Denver Nuggets, that team can lose to a team overseas. They can.
Not really.
They're not losing to Real Madrid.
They're not losing.
I'm not saying they're losing to Real Madrid, but guess what? We just had it today where the U.S. just lost to Lithuania.
Oh no, that team back in the day, Rubio and them. Yeah, it could have been some competition.
They wouldn't have won. They wouldn't have won.
But you got to think about
it. Rubio, they had a little squad.
No, Rubio.
Think about it like. Yeah, but think about it.
But my thing is this: you keep saying like Real Madrid. What about Spain? Let's say you take all the players that are born from Spain that are in the NBA right now, put them back there, put them on Team Spain, and say we're going to assemble Team America and send them up against it because Spain already beat America before.
America will wash them. And we put our top elites from America against them. Our top elites. That C team don't count, bro. They lost to Lithuania. That's up and coming young stars, bro.
Well, chemistry matters. Chemistry matters.
Bro, you talking about Steph?
Come on.
Chemistry matters. He's a basketball man.
If that was the case, the 014 would have dominated when they had AI, Vince, and all of them. Chemistry.
It was coaching though. It was Larry Brown though. Come on.
That was a culture though.
That's part of chemistry. That's the main guy that gets the chemistry together.
Yeah, but he didn't play none of the young guys. He ain't play LeBron, Wade, or Carmelo. He just got them there just to have them there. He didn't even play them.
Yeah, bro. He didn't play his bright young stars, bro. Come on, son. Y'all, that 014 was just a bad. I'm never mind.
I'm just making an example. It's chemistry.
Yeah.
And that 14 wasn't even the greatest team, and they still almost won.
Well, they got the bronze, right?
They got the bronze that year.
Yeah, but they got the bronze. But that's all. But that's why
they still almost won.
But that's what I'm saying. At the end of the day, why I understand. Now, here's the thing: if you threw, like Mr. Jones said when he used the example of the World Baseball Classic. At the end of the day, we understand. We know that Team USA isn't the best in there. You know why? Because you got the Dominican Republic, you got Puerto Rico, you got Japan.
It's Japan.
You know what I'm saying? Japan. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Japan is like the best.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like you
they
have
be
Japan
playing baseball, so they like 4.
Exactly.
That's an institution.
Man, most of them little Negroes in the damn league when they're 2 years old.
But also baseball, the reason I want to for baseball, I want to give you slight pushback on baseball. Slight pushback on baseball because you gotta look at the culture of baseball now in America. Our best talent don't play baseball anymore compared to like 40 years ago. That's like our best athletes play football and basketball.
They do. I give you that.
America's best athletes play those 2 sports.
But his comments, but here's the thing. His comments is simply saying this: the NBA needs to simply say, "Hey, the Denver Nuggets are the NBA champions, not they are the world champions." Like, but everybody world.
The only thing that bothers me is he said it. The reason why it bothers me that he said it because he plays an individual sport.
Yeah, but everybody use world champs though. NFL use it, soccer use it, hockey
and that's
use
wrong.
it. All of
them
them
use
use
tell you right
it.
now,
soccer use it too, bro. The Champion League. Hold on, time out. Let's use soccer for example. The Champion League, they consider themselves world champion. They don't play every soccer team in the world. They just play like in Europe.
You talking about the UEA? Talking about the UEA championship?
Bro. They say they the world champions.
Everybody
uses champions. If you want to be more precise, they didn't play every team in the world.
No, but they are the best teams in the world.
The whole time, but just because they use it, man,
you do have Barcelona, you do have Madrid, you do have Man City, you do have Man U. You have the best teams in the world playing each other.
The best clubs are in Europe because they got the most money. They got the most money, bro. It is what it is. They got the most money.
Zeus, what did you say, Zeus? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, just because everybody uses it doesn't make it right, though.
Thank you. That's all he's saying.
It's marketing. It's marketing. We all know that. It's marketing.
Yeah.
It's marketing.
The reason I use soccer because people say soccer like they the world champions, but we all know the best clubs are in Europe, so that's the highest level.
They will always be in Europe.
That's soccer. That's the highest level of competition for soccer.
They will always be in Europe.
It'll always be Europe. The best MLS team will get washed by.
Pele is a anomaly
in Europe. In the Europa League, they would get washed in the Europa League.
Most of them come just to retire here, and they still win championships.
Man, that's where you get your money at. You come back to
Messi came here like a 60% and just won a championship. Messi wasn't even
all that money they paid him. All that money he made.
When Beckham came here, Beckham was way past his prime. Got a couple of them with America.
I don't think Messi is really done, but he is on his last leg, like on his way out.
Yeah. Of course he is.
He might give you one last World Cup. He might give you one more World Cup.
Nah, he say he's not playing in no more World Cup.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do the World Cup.
Exactly. He had his last leg.
Yeah, but
how old is Messi? Messi up there in age.
He's up there in age. He's like 34.
No, he's 36.
Soccer players don't stay in. They don't stay. He like 36, bro.
Yeah, he up there.
I agree.
I don't know. I see what he's talking about, but I think he should have been the guy to say it.
I see both sides.
Yeah, he plays an individual sport.
So don't say world champions, okay? Say USA champions, okay?
Yeah, that's
just say NBA champs. Just say NBA champs.
So get rid of when they do that whole little world championships or whatever the hell. Don't say world champ when you win that. You say you American champ. That's what you are.
Yeah, I agree. And here's the thing: the only time that I think that you can say world champion is in an instance like FIBA or the Olympics.
Exactly.
That's it. FIBA or the Olympics. Because
if I'm not mistaken, the race that he won was not in a foreign country. It was in America, if I'm not mistaken, right?
He still raced foreign athletes though.
He raced foreign athletes though.
Yeah, you gonna take away our 96 gold in basketball? It was in Atlanta.
Yeah, that is true.
No, it was an international competition thing.
Yeah.
So he's going against people from other lands.
I was about to say that's just like Sha'Carri Richardson, bro. She's a world champion. You know why? Because she set the world record for, you know what I'm saying, whatever dash she did, the 40 meter, 100 meter. Yeah.
Shout out to her. That's a W.
She redeemed herself. I'm glad she redeemed herself.
Well, she gotta get Olympic gold though for it to really.
It's looking more and more possible though. Truthfully.
Possible.
Yeah, she's the only kryptonite to the Jamaican.
Yeah.
She's the only kryptonite to the Jamaican. Is there any more else though?
Any more else?
I don't know, man. Probably basketball. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Basketball trying to get back onto being like at least in the fucking talks of being on TV. And like they doing everything in the world to try to bring that shit back. Like extra games, nigga try to pay niggas to do little things.
They gotta get out the ESPN contract.
Oh, no. Eric freaking Lewis. That Negro gets an L.
Who?
If that's the referee name. Is it Eric Lewis?
Oh yeah, I think it is.
He had to retire.
Oh, you talking about the dude that retired before the scandal happened? He retired. Man, my man playing chess out here, Tay. He playing chess, not checkers, Tay. That's what you do, bro. He trying to get that pension.
Listen, man, I gotta give him his credit.
Yeah, I gotta give him his credit. NBA know you got a burner account, bro. You can't hide this shit. You try to be Tom Dennehy out here, bro.
What'd he say?
No, it's not what he said.
It's what he did in the game. Yeah,
it was bad.
It was a Celtics game. Yeah, bro. No, it was one of those where Jimmy Butler went and laid up the ball, and he was like, "Damn!" Like he was mad. Like he had put a parlay out for Jimmy not to score a certain amount of points or something, and Jimmy busted that.
Can referees bet?
Yeah, and
referees bet. I thought referees couldn't bet. I thought the integrity of the game.
No, they can't.
That's the thing, they can't. And then when they investigated, they found out like that the games that he officiated for the Celtics, he did a lot of the Celtics got a lot of calls that went their way. He was basically Tim Donaghy for the Celtics. Yeah. That's what he was. He was Tim Donaghy for the Celtics.
Called on to his burner account on Twitter and guys, that's how it is.
Is there any sports that let you gamble on other sports?
Yeah. Basketball players can gamble. Football players can't though.
Okay.
Football can gamble too. You can gamble on other sports. You just can't gamble on the actual sport that you're playing. But football doesn't allow gambling at all. Baseball, basketball, you can gamble on other sports.
Freaking Phil Mickelson lost $1 million off betting.
Yeah, he sure did. Yeah.
It's just the NFL. The NFL. There's a lot of factors in the NFL. I can see why they do the NFL.
Boy, I love to see that nigga Phil's betting slips, boy. That man probably was betting 20,000, 30,000 at a time. God damn.
He up there with Charles Barkley.
Yeah.
Bro, they showed like what he was betting on. I think it was like some of the events he was in, some of the what is the Ryder Cup games and shit. I was like, yeah, it was about like 20,000 a pop too, like 25,000 a pop. I'm like, yo, this dude is tripping. Didn't get suspended either. It was just out there. It was like, yeah, he lost like $1 million off betting, like straight up, $1 million.
I mean, do you need to get suspended after losing $1 million? Shit. That's the fine you pay right there. Shit.
Yeah, but
my man took 2 L's.
Yeah, but come on, $1 million compared to what his career earnings is.
Yeah, I mean, he was the second best in the world for a long time. He was number 2 for a long time.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you, boy, the NCAA, boy, they making Northwestern pay for this hazing scandal. They getting ass whipped this game. God, you want to sit up here?
They deserve to lose every game.
Of course, what they was doing.
That fruit of the loom ass shit they was doing. They deserve to lose every goddamn game.
Jalen Green came from that college.
Yeah.
She's terrible. Terrible.
Nah, yeah, you know that Hazen shit was kind of crazy. On the coach let that shit slide too. Nah, your man was
That's what I'm saying.
It was almost Dusty type shit in that train, bro. It was crazy.
Exactly.
Oh, one thing though, Reggie Bush need his Heisman back. ASAP.
I agree.
ASAP. In blood. He need that back.
I agree. Anything else? I'm trying to think. We got anything else? I don't think I got nothing for L.
Nicki Minaj's new single. Oh, that shit was trash.
Yeah.
I'm tired of picking her.
Damn, man. Tay, what's up with this hate, Tay? You got a lot of hate for her.
I'm tired of picking on her. I'm exhausted.
It's not no hate. That shit's trash.
Tay, man, you be hating, man.
Nicki got that wet.
Yeah, she
throw that shit in the goddamn.
She was trying to feed her kids at this point.
Pretty much.
She was trying to feed her kid.
Because
that nigga ain't nothing.
And she is motherfucking taking on.
Oh, hey, you know, her husband got a case right now. You know that, right?
Yeah, the case.
When does he not have
the same case he had for years, right?
No, this is another one.
Have a case? When does he not have a case?
I just be playing mad with Do Dirty.
Exactly.
That's that nigga. What's the case though?
No, he forced report him being a sex offender at a neighborhood at one point, and then the girl parent like sued him, and they didn't take the settlement, so it's going straight to trial.
Yeah.
Well, I know
Nikki and them probably said, "Listen, man, we got $30,000 for y'all, okay? You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, take this." They said, "Please, we know we can get a couple million out of you. Ain't no way in the world."
Pretty much. She just moved to that neighborhood too. That was the crazy thing about it.
Well, Keke Palmer and Dude back together.
We knew that shit was gonna happen. We already knew that shit was gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
It was a media stunt, bro.
It was a media stunt.
Yeah.
That's all it was.
Talking about all the fans that believe that shit deserves an L.
Watch, Keke Palmer has something new coming out in a little bit. You know what I'm saying? She'll have a new movie or a new short movie, something.
She said new short movie or Lifetime.
Some type of book or something. She might have a book out or something.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Liberated, living life. It'd be something stupid. You know how they do. Shit is dumb.
Wish she was Janelle Monáe.
Exactly. So, yeah.
I ain't really too many more L. Quavo is an L to me. Fuck that.
Damn.
What are you talking about? His album?
Yes.
Damn.
Yes. For that to be a tribute album, his name alone, he should have got at least 50K. That nigga got 38,000 first week. That's garbage.
I don't think it's about the sales.
Yeah, I don't think it is either. I think that was his therapy, bro. Like he had to get that out there.
Yeah. I get it too. But usually when you do tribute albums and stuff, it does very good just because it's a tribute album.
Yeah.
Who's the last tribute album? What, Diddy?
I'm trying to think.
Diddy was the last one, but No Way Out with the I Miss You joint and all that.
Nah, it was one after 97. I mean,
I was about to say,
you had Pac's Life at least. You had Biggie duets that did pretty decent in the beginning.
But I don't count. Is that a tribute album?
I don't really count that. Yeah, I was about to say,
Biggie duets a tribute album. They put his like old verses with every rapper and remixed it and made new songs with it.
All they did was add his voice to like a song, bro.
That's what I'm saying. It ain't a tribute.
But it was a lot of artists that he worked with in the past, and a lot of new artists made music. He consistently made music with Biggie. I mean, I think Pop Smoke Jump was kind of like a tribute album in a way.
Nah. Here's the thing: when you're making a tribute album, it's somebody that you love that died. So that's not a tribute album to me. Like it's an album dedicated to that person. You get what I'm saying? So
the Biggie duets was it?
No, hell no. That shit was a Diddy album part 30. You know what the hell that shit was. That was Diddy trying to get that money up off him, bro. Come on.
That's all it was.
That was no damn tribute.
You know what I'm saying, man? Big ain't here no more. We still got to get this money, bad boy. You
exactly.
know what I'm saying? Don't stop. Won't stop.
I mean, he made some hits out of that joint.
Can't stop, won't stop. You know what I'm saying? Biggie, yeah.
Yeah, your man used Biggie verse on the damn Bad Boys 2 soundtrack. You kidding me right there? Your man was getting money out of that shit.
Exactly. Oh, come on, bro. Come on.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
We
the really.
if I say a tribute, probably Mac. His last album probably was a tribute album. The Circles joint. That probably was a tribute.
You said what?
The Mac Circle album. Mac Miller's Circles album.
Yeah.
I think that was a tribute. And they even said that was songs that he had before he died. So that was actually a tribute album, truthfully.
Huh.
Yeah, outside of that, everybody else doing it just to get the money at this point. Even Juice WRLD folks. It's all for money.
I mean, Triple X made a couple after he died too.
Yeah, a little posthumous album. Yeah, but I call that posthumous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Mac Miller is more like a posthumous, which is fire, by the way.
What? Yeah. I was saying it's only a couple people that actually can pull that shit off.
Mac Miller shit was fire.
For sure. But all right, man, let's go ahead. We gotta start wrapping this up. Yeah, we can go ahead and start wrapping it up. Anything for new music? I know Blast, that 6 tape.
I ain't finished. Oh, that shit is a money grab. Everybody learn from Pop. You make more money when you did.
Of course.
Did anybody really?
Oh no, I know another ill fucking Joe Budden just finally got a gold single with "Pump It Up."
Oh yeah,
these years "Pump It Up" just went gold. Yeah. That's an ill.
Come on, it just went gold. That album, that song, like 20 years old.
That's what I'm saying. It just went gold.
It got to be 20 years old, bro.
And
it was 03. It was like 02, 03.
It was 03.
Yeah, it was like 02. Yeah,
it was 03.
And here's the sad
part. Go gold after you got served.
Yeah, I was about to say, not only was it on You Got Served, bro, it was on Too Fast, Too Furious, bro. So if it couldn't go platinum, like, bro, if it can't go platinum off of that, bro, that's pretty bad.
There's a hell of video games. It's a lot of video games pumping up.
Hey, all I can say is,
it took so long to go gold.
Bro, the personality sometimes override the music. Everybody knew Joe Budden was trash as a human being, so that's why they was
because he made fire music. If you listen to like some of his mixtapes, they're incredible. Like his move music was dope.
Yeah, but once you're a woman beater, bro, and it's out there.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's it. That's your career. Career woman beater. Career woman beater. Nigga should have went to the WWE.
Yeah, when I seen that too, I said that Joe finally went gold this week. What?
And that joint was in like 5 movies, and that joint still ain't go gold.
Like 5 movies, 20 video games.
It was like all video games that year, bro.
I'm about to say remix.
I don't know how many teaser trailers that shit was on. Movie and
bro. They even had a Jay-Z remix. That shit ain't went gold. They had a Jay-Z remix.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Oh yeah, that's one of my favorite Jay-Z versions too. And sanitation, no sanitary.
Well, another slight L. Another slight L 50 Cent for throwing that damn microphone at that woman at that stage.
Oh, he thought nobody was dead.
Yeah.
He cold cocked somebody though.
Yeah, he did.
Wow, man.
He did, bro. Nah, bro, that's wild. Nah, you right, Zeus. That's an L. 100%.
Then another L. Oh my God! Speaking to before we get the new music, nigga, Metro Boomin just lost 3 beats he made for Future, bro. Didn't even get to record them things, nigga. So that's lost music. We ain't never gonna hear it, probably.
Damn. Yeah.
Like what you mean? Like they erased, or he just don't got?
So he was in it. He was in the studio.
He clicked the wrong button off the link.
He made a tweet. He was like, he just made 3-5 beats on my MPC 3000, and the power just went off at the crib. I didn't even get to record it yet.
He should have had it on. Should have had it on auto.
So another nigga commented and was like, "Right, at least it ain't 3 Pluto songs. Thank God." Well, pound. Thank God. And he was like, "The beats were for Pluto, my nigga."
Yeah, that's an L. Yeah, that's an L.
Another slight dub.
Yeah,
by the fact, before I get in the dub, I'm about to say, whole time, nigga, I don't know who takes the L because I don't know the whole story behind this, but between Boosie and his daughter, one of them getting the L or the whole fucking family. I want to say it's leaning towards his daughter because she's doing a little bit too much.
Both bad ass.
All right, what happened? Explain.
So from what my knowledge of it is that Boosie had made a song, and then in a song he had mentioned that he divorced one of his wives, and he divorced one of his wives, and what the fuck happened? She had basically he ain't had to pay his child support, and he was like, "Yeah, I don't fuck with shorty, whatever." So then I guess the daughter chimed in, was like, "Well, you ain't gotta fuck with me and my mother. We don't fuck with you."
Oh,
they went on this whole rant and was like, "Yeah, I'd rather have a trap drug dealer versus a father that was a celebrity." And I'm like,
plain old
what?
Ignorant.
Yeah,
Straight ignorant.
Just ignorant. That's all she is. Ignorant. I'm
Well,
not even gonna call her
no
no
what your influences are in music, I tell you.
Yeah, just ignorant. That's all that is. That's nothing but pure ignorance. That's just like them women who sit up there. They got a man who's making $250,000 a year, but you know what? That's not enough money. That's not fast enough money. He needs to be out here. He needs to sell drugs on the side, even though he's making $250,000 legally. That's
everybody got to be ghosts.
Yeah, everybody
exactly. Ghost.
Yeah,
they get like 10,000 a fucking year too. Like, not a year, 10,000 a month. I believe.
Exactly.
Like child support.
Yeah, but 2 or 5 years again.
Yeah, of course it's Boosie, but shit, me, nigga, fuck that. I don't know, man. Shoot, another W. Mace just got his publisher back from Diddy. Yeah?
And shout out to that. That's a great one. That is a great one.
Diddy should have kept it.
Hey, that's
Hey, you wow.
Ignorant. I'm ignorant.
Hey, you wow. Please at least give him double up. At least give him the money from double up back. Like Jesus Christ. Shout out to Mace.
Man, you gotta get that. He gotta get that Harlem World money back, bro.
Harlem World was fire. Both of them was fire, but double up had a few hits on it. Both of them was fire though. Shout out to him. Welcome back, Mace.
Man, let me find
now,
out.
He get a double W. I mean, that contract he got with Cam is pretty lucrative too.
Yeah,
it is.
Shout out to him.
It's an L. It's an L. He's doing business with his former enemy. L. That's another L.
Cam, but the shit that's crazy. Cam actually the one that tweeted this shit out though. You know what I'm saying?
He did. Yeah, now Cam.
The whole situation is a W though. Cause I remember that Hot 97 joint they was beefing. I remember the song. Give me a Mac out working with that. Tell Mr. Rogers to leave his brain on the trolley.
Let me find out the City Girl done changed Diddy and he giving everybody publishing now, man. Let me find out.
Nah, that was shout out for that.
Nah, he definitely deserved it though. He definitely should get that shit back. But sometimes it takes a year, from growing up. Hey, I actually seen a joint where I think Sean and Loon met up.
That's an L. Another L. Sorry, I'm gonna do it, y'all. Nah, man, it's about
especially that album especially Sean, that album he dropped when he got out of jail. That shit was straight garbage. Well,
that Godfather, yeah.
Yeah, well, you could tell, bro. Diddy.
That was that era when you sound like Biggie, you could be successful a little bit.
You could be
exactly.
Remember Gorilla Black?
Stop it.
What happened to Gorilla Black? Like, he probably like stock skills, man.
He turned into a gorilla.
What y'all think about that Wayne joint and that catwalk?
I don't know, but Wayne has been on a tear. Like he was.
I ain't gonna let it undisputed. That do undisputed thing.
Yeah.
But anyway,
he was fire on the Undisputed meme. He was fire on Trippie Redd's album, bro. Yeah.
Carter 6 coming.
That's Wheezy FS1 now, bro.
Exactly. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't need a whole album. I don't need a whole album, Josh. Sorry to burst your bubble. I don't need an album.
Carter 6 is coming, whether you like it or not.
I don't need that.
I'm waiting on that Bada 6, man, or that Bada 16, whatever they're gonna drop. I think it's supposed to be Young Thug and Uzi.
Oh shit!
That's another dude. I don't want to pick on Blueface. That's another walking there at this point.
What did Blueface do? I don't follow Blueface.
Me either.
I don't know.
Last time I see him, Floyd was playing with him in the ring.
Yeah.
If Floyd carried this girl, he said, "It ain't about you cheering for us, but how you fight. Pretty much get your ass out of here."
Listen, let me tell you right now, and I'm just gonna say this right now. Blueface, Krishan, Suki Hana, Sexy Red, all of them are getting the L, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because they continue to portray the black community in a bad light, and when other people sit back and look at, okay, well, if I don't have any knowledge of the African American race, who can I go off of? And I'm gonna tell you right now, they're setting the worst examples. They just are.
Bruh.
So they all
that Sexy Red and Sukiyana freestyle in front of Popeyes. Oh my God, that was a terrible ass song.
That's the most ratchet shit I've seen in my damn life.
I'm listening. I'm like, what?
The first time that happened. Remember the Clips did it with Cam. Remember the Clips and Cam did it.
Yeah,
but the first time, I'm like, who is buying this music?
But it was drug talk.
I was about to say it was drug talk. Outside of Popeyes
eating chicken and fries. That joke helps the shit. But anyway, that re-up game fire. But
of course it is.
They were just
what they doing, bro. Yeah, I'ma be that bitch ass. Yeah, I love your baby daddy. I'm a no.
The only thing that's saving Sexy Red is that Ski song. That's the only thing that's saving her right now.
I'm good on
I
Sexy
don't listen
Red.
to the shit.
But who is buying this music though?
A lot of people in freestyle.
Like, who is listening to this? Who's buying this?
Pound Town is international. They be going overseas playing Pound Town. The ratchet.
I was about to say that, bro. I was about to say that, bro.
Kids are buying this music, bro.
Yeah, bro. The youngest are buying it.
It's the youngest, bro.
Thank God. You know my 8-year-old daughter been listening to lately? Kendrick Lamar. Thank God. Money Trees is her song. She love Money Trees.
Yeah.
Don't worry. When she go to school on like Tuesday, she'll get that drink saying,
"No way." That's her song. That's her part. No way.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you right now.
She gonna come back. She was like, "Daddy, what's up, baby, daddy?"
Exactly.
Daddy, what is Pound Town?
Nope. My daughter would never ask.
Is that a place? Is that a place?
What is Pound Town? Pound Town? Is that like Disney World?
Thank God. We don't play too much ratchets in our house, man. We don't play too much ratchet in our house. Closest you get is fuck nigga free. That's the most ratchet you get is fuck nigga free. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, yo.
To be honest with you, I think I'd rather have FMF versus that freestyle they did in front of Popeyes any day, twice on Sundays.
She was actually spitting on FMF. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I'd rather take the freestyle cipher when they had Uzi Word and 21 Savage and all them niggas and that shit.
Oh, another ill too. I don't think we ever talked about it. That new double XL freestyle is probably was some of the worst shit I heard in my life.
Trash.
There's literally nothing to talk about.
Because it's usually like one standout every double X.
No, I think one person did stand out. The little black dude, he did a little cover and shit.
You told a nigga that was dancing? That was dancing through the verse?
The dude who was dancing was pretty bad, bro. I don't know, bro. He do that like the little Philly hip dance.
I think the shorty was okay. And I'm being nice.
Then again, I just thought about it now.
That freshman list get worse every year. I remember that actually meant something.
Zeus, that freestyle was trash, bro.
I just thought about it. I had to go back because I see what he tried to do. He tried to do a little fake Timmy Turner jump, but it just didn't. It didn't stick.
And that was like the worst freestyle ever. Why would you imitate something bad?
We in the trash era right now. We in the trash era. That's all I can say.
2023 might be one of the worst years for entertainment ever, outside of pro wrestling.
Well, you gotta remember, there's a lot of writer strikes going on, so there's gonna be a lot of repeating. So,
like, dog, music is trash. Movies is pretty trash.
Yep.
I think the best movie I seen was probably fucking Mario Brothers this year. Nah, Blue Beetle was pretty decent. If you seen Blue Beetle, it was all right.
But Blue Beetle had no marketing. The marketing was trash.
Yeah, the marketing was trash.
A lot of people didn't know it came out. You're like,
exactly.
Oh, it came out. Oh,
yeah,
exactly. Flash was overrated.
The best movie this year, I'm thinking. The best movie this year,
Barbie. Barbie by default.
Barbie.
by default.
Oppenheimer might be the best movie this year.
If we talking about Oscars, yes, Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer might be that. Oppenheimer gonna win the Oscar.
Yeah, it's one of them Oscar bait movies, but is it really a great movie? Yeah,
it was okay. It was okay. I watched it. It was okay.
Seemed dragged out. It was kind of dragged out.
Yeah. What about Equalizer 3, man? That just came out this week. I'm looking at movies that came out.
I'll probably watch it today. I'll probably watch it today.
Yeah, I might watch that John later. See what it's saying on.
The Black John Wick. I watched Black John Wick today.
John Wick. All right. Well, the first Equalizer was good. The second one was.
I still can't get into the second one. I tried to watch it like 2 times. Like I get halfway. Like
I don't like the second one,
and I get lost.
No, the first one was Drive Fire.
The first one was the best one. The second one, not so much.
It's like they drawn the story out too long, and they was trying to develop characters that nobody gave a fuck about.
We want to see him kill people. We don't care about that little guy.
Ninja Turtles was good. I did like Ninja Turtles.
Ninja
Turtles was good, though.
Huh? Nah, that joke was up. I turned that shit off. They did something. I don't know if they was dancing or something. Something they did.
The animation. If you old school, the animation would turn you off a little bit, but I think they did a good job casting. It was decent. I'm trying to think what else I even seen that I thought that was pretty good.
What movie did I see this year? I'm trying to think of the movie I saw this year.
Nah, it's some shit that's good because I wanted to talk about that shit, but I can't even.
Netflix had I joint. That Heart of Stone was all right.
What y'all think about that Loki that's about to go ahead and drop? You think that shit gonna be like season 1 or better?
Probably gonna be like
I don't think they can outdo season 1.
Nah, they ain't gonna outdo no damn season 1.
It's very hard to outdo
They set up Kang, so it's like they're getting a little bit, I guess, deeper into it. I mean, I think it's a possibility they can outdo it. I think people are just going to not say it's better than season 1 because we're expecting it to be. So, like, that expectation may discredit the actual greatness that we will get from the season.
Oh, shit. They Clone Tyrone was a good movie.
Yeah, that was solid.
Yeah, that was good.
It was solid. It was good.
The movie about Jamie Foxx, but it's okay.
How it really happened. They cloned Jamie. That's the name of it. They cloned Django.
Yeah, exactly. Man, speaking of that, my man.
Was it cocaine? Was cocaine bad this year? Was cocaine bad this year?
I think that was this year.
That shit was hilarious.
Yeah. Oh man.
That shit was hilarious.
But yeah, man, you see that Michael John White joke, man? He about to come out with his own Django movie, man. I think it's directed by Jay-Z too. If I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you talking about that joint? Yeah, that trailer. It's gonna be like another Black Dynamite with cowboy version.
Yeah.
It's gonna have some black exploitation like shit in there. Shazam was garbage. Garbage.
Shit, Secret Wars 2 was fucking garbage. Oh, Secret Invasion. I was mad as shit at that joint, dog. I'm sitting there waiting to watch that shit. I'm waiting for the fucking Super Stroll and these motherfuckers.
I ain't gonna lie, best superhero movie, even though it ain't really a superhero, was Mario Brothers. Mario Brothers.
Ant-Man and Wasp was pretty good.
Over Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Guardians of the Galaxy 3 was decent.
First of all,
Guardians was decent.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I would say Mario Brothers is better than Guardians. Guardians decent though. I like Mario Brothers a lot.
No.
I like Mario Brothers.
Jump was trash, bro. First of all, they had my man Adam Warlock look like a cold suck out that bitch. Then they wanted to tell his fucking backstory about this fucking raccoon that we know is a fucking raccoon. We ain't need that shit. And what part is the fucking the man or the villain? What part is he going to play?
He's the reason why most of the Kane stuff is new, bro.
Oh, Mario Brothers Dog of the Year on the low. That joint's so annoying and kids love it. If you're a father, you hate that joint.
I'm trying to look up that movie. It's a movie I watched this year. It wasn't that good. I found it on. I found it on the streaming. What's 65? That wasn't that bad.
Okay.
I had to look it up. It's a sci-fi movie, but yeah.
Okay. Something. We need something.
I'm trying
What y'all
to
thought
think
of Air? What did y'all think of the Jordan joint? What y'all think of Air? That came out this year.
Save that shit for
I didn't get to watch it yet.
Save that shit for stream. That's what should have did.
White Man Can't Jump was ass. Jesus Christ. They should have never touched that fucking movie.
Come on, son. You really thought the remake of White Man Can't Jump was gonna be good?
When I heard it without a trailer, I knew it was gonna be ass. The George Foreman movie was kind of ass. They made the worst looking Muhammad Ali I've seen in my life. They did a hell of a job with Van Holyfield. That nigga was just like Holyfield, but Ali.
Spider-Man Across the Universe was okay. Spider-Man Across the Universe.
Oh yeah. That's up there for movie of the year. Actually, I forgot about that. Spider-Man was amazing.
To me, that is the movie of the
year. Yeah, Spider-Man was amazing. I forgot about that. I forgot about
that. But overall, as a whole and totality, this year been trash for entertainment.
Yeah, Creed 3. That's another one that came out this year. We forgot.
Yeah, but
Creed 3.
I don't want to disrespect him to say it's trash, but it was very mediocre compared to the other two.
It was okay. I want to say it was okay.
What?
I think they rushed. They kind of rushed the story, even though it was a long movie. They didn't mention Rocky. I do like the fact that they actually, for the first time ever, showed a past villain in the movie still alive. Because usually with Rocky, they just fall off the face of the earth.
They couldn't mention Rocky because it was a dispute with the film company.
I know. I know. He hated him. He hate the Fonz. I know.
Yeah, but then now you saw that joint went over $100 million. Now he want to come back now.
Y'all ain't like the new Fast and Furious movie?
Nah, I'm about to say shit. Nah, but Rocky though, I think he.
You know what's crazy?
The rights to that,
if it wasn't named Fast and Furious, it'd probably been a good movie.
He was a writer of it.
But the fact that it was named Fast and Furious, I don't like it.
I watched it. It was okay. I just they just like milking the. They milking the. It was okay. It's a one-time watch.
What about that Twisted Metal jump, because I ain't finished that series yet. That jump job.
I ain't even started. I didn't
even start it. Is it good?
It's actually decent. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I like how they incorporate the actual game and they actually throwing the backstories in and they keeping it death metal. So it's like it kind of reminds you like yeah, Twisted Metal. My bad. So like it kind of reminds you. Like, damn, what was that jump? Like, there was an apocalyptic world. My man was out there saving the women and shit because they was like women slaves and shit.
Mad Max.
It give you like a Mad Max feeling a little bit to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, the rappers out there, they're making
that Mad Max is that's a great action movie. Ooh, that Mad Max.
That's one of the best of all time, man. Fury Road. That's one of the best ever.
It was just action from start.
Like the art direction on there, oh my god!
Yeah, that and the game was like that. I ain't gonna hold it.
The game is very underrated.
Very underrated. Yeah,
very underrated.
You got anything?
Didn't Megan come out this year too?
Megan came out last year.
Oh, okay.
And what came out?
Megan.
About that crazy ass doll and shit.
No, I'm talking about the doll.
Please don't mention the man too, because that nigga pulled some fake ass The Rock shit from Fast and the Furious. Like, bro,
you don't like man? Come on, son. That's like Fast.
Evil Dead Rise was alright. Evil Dead.
Yeah, that was Fast and the Furious for sharks and shit, nigga. I was like, dog.
Yeah, it was shark, man.
I ain't talking about the shark. I'm talking about the dog. Fuck the shark.
I know the dog, but I was like,
we're talking about making the movie. It's like think of Jaws movie, but it's in a Fast and Furious universe.
Yeah, I seen it.
That's the easy way I can explain it.
Because they got Shaw in that motherfucker.
My man
I would say what it is. I would say what it is, but I ain't trying to get in trouble.
What?
Evil Dead was decent. I liked Evil Dead. Scream 6 is pretty good too.
Oh shit, that don't talk to me was like that the whole time. I gotta rewatch that already to clear copy. That shit.
Damn, is horror movies the most consistent this year?
Yeah, pretty much.
Action movies.
Don't forget we got the Five Nights at Freddy coming up in October. So
that's
it's most consistent. It's most consistent right now.
Ain't this another Conjuring coming out too?
I think it's already out.
I ain't seen the new Insidious yet though.
And then they got the Nun 2 coming out this year. Like horror is probably more consistent this year. I'm more looking forward to the Five Nights at Freddy though.
Yeah,
that's the joint I'm looking forward to.
I mean, they've been working on that shit for like 10 years.
Yeah. They were trying to get the publishing and all that right. So yeah. Well, yeah. I think that's it, fellas.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Because I don't want to get into that New York list. That'll be another hour. Ice Spice number 50 and Lloyd Banks ain't on the list. Get the fuck out of here. But anyway.
Ice Spice is the GOAT, man. She's twerking in a deli, man. Yeah, y'all just don't understand the culture, man. I'm joking, by the way.
Nah, I don't.
Excuse my trolling.
Because, you know, from a lot of people I know, music has evolved. It's an evolution.
I would say it's more devolved. The current trends are not really great. It's pretty much ratchet music and twerking music, pretty much.
I would say production is decent, but everything is sampled, so it kind of takes away from production.
Well, it was a lot of samples going on when we was growing up, bro.
That's true. That is very true.
Oh, you can't really knock that for sample.
No, it was more. Yeah, I'm about to say they used to take like everything and just add add drums around it. Boom, boom, tap. That was your song. So yeah, you're right. So I would say production probably evolved. That's about it.
But music is different now. It's about streaming now. So it's a little bit different. The business changed everything.
Exactly. Because, you know, the artists got smart and they found ways to make money. So, you know.
Well, you make your song shorter.
Find a way to get another advantage.
Yeah, just make your song shorter. Make it like a 2-minute song. And you stream more often. Keep the streaming money.
Yeah, or you put together deluxe albums. Either you're going to make a 5-track album or a 25-track album.
Yeah.
Because back then the standard was like at least 13, 14 tracks. Now it's like all over the place. But what shocks me though is like mixtapes are dead. I thought like mixtapes would be good right now.
No, because it's really not really mixtapes anymore. It's like singles.
EPs.
That's true. That's true.
You don't really need to drop a mixtape anymore.
I missed that early.
You don't really need a mixtape nowadays.
Yeah. Most albums sound like mixtapes anyway. You're right.
Yeah, you don't need a mixtape nowadays. Actually, all you need is a catchy song that blows up, then drop an album. That's really all you need.
That's true.
That's like the formula if you want to make it.
I'm very curious to hear how this Drake joint going to be.
What album?
Yeah, you know, he supposed to drop soon.
I'm good on Drake. I don't want to wait on that shit.
Ain't nobody else to really wait for, honestly. That's major.
Yeah.
And nigga drop 2 feet, drop that bang 3, nigga, or bang 4, whatever. Nigga drop that shit. That's what I'm waiting on. How about that?
Yeah. Hopefully it's good.
Oh, give me some new Tory Lanez, man. Nigga, I'll take a Chicks tape. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's right. He's still locked up. Fuck.
Shit, you can make music in jail, nigga.
Nah, it ain't gonna be the same, nigga.
He gonna make music in jail.
That shit gonna be a gospel album because that nigga cannot talk about guns, not one sentence.
You saved me. Nah, we gotta get out of here. Kelly the slickest for that one. But anyway, signing off is Mr. Jones. Signing off for MT2. With me is my co-host.
You know what it is, just the truth. Like always.
Your boy Tay, what happened Sports Talk 10, Josh?
It's your boy Josh, over at Sports Talk 10, Josh. Also, check out our YouTube channel, Sports Talk 10, Josh. We just dropped top 5 running backs. So.
Damn, I know that was a hard one because they don't exist no more.
What?
No, they still exist. It's in a small pocket.
Yeah, we got a chance to name the top 5 centers in the NBA. And we out.
I'll be honest, I think running backs would be better. Centers.